think they're gonna.
Yeah. All right, well.
We'll just sit here.
No, we're live.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm still calling her.
Okay, so sometimes I am late. Sometimes I'm not late, and it's because I'm waiting for my team. So I'm watching the feed, and they're like, well, Athena's just late, you know, she's just always late. And I'm like, I'm sitting here going, I need my damn team to push this thing live. Hello, everyone. So just know next time when you're posting and saying, oh, Athena's always late, it's always late, they're on SG time. Sometimes we're not late, and we just need help.
And other times, I'm sitting here fanning her.
He does fan me sometimes.
It's not a fail, Barbara.
What was a fail?
Somebody said it was a fail. It's not a fail.
Oh, was it a fail? I don't know.
Not a fail.
Well, the good news is I fail a lot. So what I've decided is that I'm now going to call failures successes, successful attempts, because I fail all the time. No, I didn't change my hair. I just washed it. Are you talking about his hair?
No. Yeah, I didn't wash mine. It just, it's just like this naturally.
My hair looks poofy when it's clean, and it's never clean, so.
How are you guys? Well, I like that, Teresa.
I know, I like it too. Welcome in.
Welcome, everybody. You're probably saying, if you're new here, you're probably saying, what? What? Claire who? What?
Anyway,
I don't know what's going on. I don't either. It's okay. I just work here.
Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome. I'm Dave.
This is
my wife, Athena.
Hi. I'm the Sage Goddess sometimes.
Sometimes.
And it's a pleasure to have you here. Anybody new? We've been having a fun day. Dave and I have actually spent our whole day together. We were just over at the new Sage Goddess headquarters, checking on the progress, and it's coming along.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about that. Welcome in. Hi, Sylvie. So Dave got a haircut. I just got clean, which looks special. And we're really happy to have you with us today. Jessica's feeling new. I love it. That's right. Danielle's like, unfortunately, I'm not new. I'm dedicated. I like that. That's our new word for old is going to be dedicated. I'm not old. I'm dedicated. If you're new, we want to welcome you. I'm going to briefly explain what you're witnessing here. Sage Goddess is 9 years old. And we've been doing these weekly sales where we bring you really juicy, curated, one-of-a-kind pieces since almost the beginning. People like this when they kind of want to choose their own crystal, right? When you buy something from the website, it's harder to say, I want that one or that specific thing. So this is more for the collectors, the curators. We have things today at every price point. So we have some very rare one-of-a-kind things, and then we have some less expensive but still rare things. Everything here is really special. You can come and shop, or you can come and hang out. There's no pressure. A lot of people bring a notebook because I consider this
I do both. Sometimes I shop and sometimes I hang out.
It's true. And so we don't mind the hanging out. We actually think it's really cool. And so if you have a notebook, you might be able to take some notes and learn some things about some stones. We have some stones tonight in the lineup that I've never shared with you before, so that's kind of exciting.
Thank you, Janine. I've been working on my eye makeup. My liner's a little light today, but otherwise, it's not too bad.
Zoe helped me with my highlighter today. She did. She's like, it's not enough. And I was like, okay. Hi, Brandy Goodman. I sure do see your comment.
So the one thing about participating in today's sale, if you want to bid on something, either before or now since we started after, you need to have an account at sagegoddess.com. And when you set up your account at sagegoddess.com, in the profile is going to be a little entry box for your YouTube handle. And so that YouTube handle is the name that you have here on YouTube, where you are going as, I don't know, Bob the Builder. Mm-hmm. Well, Bob the Builder, we don't know what your real name is unless you make an account at sagegoddess.com and you put in Bob the Builder as my YouTube username. Anybody who has kids knows Bob the Builder.
Yeah, that like took me back for a minute. It wasn't his favorite show.
It wasn't. I kind of liked it.
Bob was weird.
Bob
Paw Patrol, on the other hand.
Paw Patrol.
I'm still into Paw Patrol. I am. I really liked Paw Patrol, and I really liked Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes the kids would be like, do we have to watch it again? And I'm like, but it's a new Paw Patrol. Are you kidding? Like, it's a new episode. Can we fix it? I love it.
You bet.
What was the other one we really liked with the duck? Remember? This is serious.
Oh, no.
Wonder Pets.
Wonder Pets.
Wonder Pets.
This is serious. I like that. That was fun.
Sorry, we're like taking you in a weird place.
Yeah,
if you don't have small children, enjoy not knowing what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Hey Toodles. That's right. Hey Toodles. Okay. Okay.
I did have the brows trimmed, but not as short as the hair, and so it just gets a little wonky for the next 3 weeks. Yeah.
Is this interesting to you? I liked the backyardigans too. Blue's Clues. Okay. Anyway, if you've had children, this is just like, at first you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna be into this, and then later you find yourself like singing the song in the shower by yourself. It gets weird. Anyway, welcome to the Sage Goddess Gem Sale, where we talk about gems sometimes, and then we get off on these riffs about really weird things. I don't know.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay. We do have beautiful things for you today. I do want to start off by saying that one of the coolest things that has happened to us since Barbara and I have been doing the gem sale from our living room, you are in our house. Well, whatever. You're sometimes Barbara. Barb and I, is that Sylvie Brewster, I don't know if you saw this, we forced our cat to put on a t-shirt last time that said like and subscribe, because I don't like to say like and subscribe. I think it's cheesy, so we forced our cat to say it by wearing a t-shirt. And Sylvie...
He loved it.
He did, actually. He wasn't upset about it. Sylvie Brewster is an incredible artist, and she painted, she actually hand-painted that moment. I don't know if you guys can share it in the feed. I don't have the original painting of it. But Sylvie, I wanted to start off tonight by saying thank you to you, and I'm going to gift you something special. So I really looked around. I wanted to give you something personal, since I feel like that was a very personal gift, and... that you did that. So this cuff is a velvet obsidian. Maybe Dave can give you a nice close-up of it. It's a rainbow obsidian. There's actually purple in it. It's absolutely beautiful. It might be hard for you to see it, but you get that thing into the daylight and it just comes to life. If you can like move it up and down, you'll see kind of like the color wave inside of it. There you go. Anyway, it makes a rainbow outside, Sylvie. It's blue and purple. It's incredible. And it's got pearls. And the reason I chose this for you as a way to say thank you to you is that pearls are one of nature's forms of art. No two pearls are identical. And so I always think of pearls as sort of the currency of the artists. So Sylvie, she's crying. I want to thank you. It made us feel really special.
Thank you very much.
We love having you guys there. And not just because you shop, just because you're in our community. We think of you as extended family. So I'm going to wear this all the way through the show, Sylvie. And then tomorrow I'm going to pack it up with a little love note to you and wish that you will wear it in perfect health. And thank you for what an incredible thing you did that made us both feel really special.
Very sweet.
During a challenging time on this planet, those little things mean a lot. So, and we see you guys every day. We try to make you feel special too, but Sylvie sure did knock it out of the park. So thank you. We appreciate you. Okay. So that was the first thing out the gate I wanted to show you, and that belongs to Sylvie. Where do we even begin tonight? You're playing with something. You want to start there?
Sure.
Okay.
Number 3.
Yeah, look at that. Okay.
I'm on point.
He is. I actually really did enjoy today with you. It was really special to go through. It's, we're moving to a new place, and to see like step by step with him in real time was really cool today.
It was a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. You're in masks, and it's weird, but it was a lot. But it was also fun.
It was a lot.
Whatever, I really enjoyed it.
Me tired.
Poor Dave. Oh God! Now Hannah and Alexis are putting the pressure on Sylvie. They're like, "Where's our next painting?" I hope that we don't do anything momentous enough that would warrant a painting this time. I think we really we broke the mold with with Smudgy last time. Okay, so we are starting to bring you tools of the season, and one of the most important stones for protection is black tourmaline. Kiana says you have a package from July that you haven't gotten yet. That's interesting. From the gem sale?
Contact our support team.
Yeah, make sure you reach out to support.sagegoddess.com. I want to make sure that that didn't get lost for you.
All right.
And welcome into those of you who are new. Okay, so we are starting to bring you stones of the season, and the most important protection stone is black tourmaline. And so we have 50 of the spheres I'm about to show you. They are 3.5 inches of pure absolute protection. Protection is going to start to be the theme of the season because every time we get into September and October and we head toward Halloween and Samhain, this is one of the stones that we start to talk about. This is black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is the heavy hitter in the mineral world when it comes to protection. Some stones protect your heart, some stones protect your spirit. This stone protects your physical body and your physical space. It protects against theft, it protects against physical harm, and so it is what we call the big gun. And these are the largest ones we brought you to the gem sale in a really long time. These are 3.5 inches in diameter. We have 50 of them. The retail value on these varies anywhere from $119 up to $150 for this size of black tourmaline. This would be a great one to have near your front door because remember, spheres radiate that protective energy in all directions. You only need one of these in your house, however you slice it, right? So if you are, don't slice it. Sure, you can't slice it. Isn't it pretty? So, and this will come to you on a stand, ready to put somewhere beautiful in your home. Tourmaline is one of the protective minerals. There's other ones like jet and onyx and obsidian and petrified wood, but this is the biggest, baddest, right? If this is when people say, I really want the heaviest protection stone, this is the one I always refer them to. That's
how I read that, Haley. I have black tourmaline in a duck. I read that like that, and I was like, huh? Like the wind chime part got cut off for me.
You can, Space Daisy, you can find larger spheres than this, but the price goes off the wheels because it is hard to get big pieces. So in order to carve a sphere, one thing, it's good for me to teach you this. The rough, okay, usually is a square or a big chunk. And it's usually 5 times the size of the piece. So there's a lot of what we call loss in the carving of spheres. Now that doesn't go to waste. That gets carved into tumbled stones. It gets carved into other types of pieces. So it's not like it goes in the trash, but there's a lot of waste, which is why spheres are so expensive. And plus, it's the whole process of making sure it's perfect, right? Yeah. So we do have faceted ones on the website today. Those do also radiate energy in all directions. So if you want, I can show you what that looks like. This is the one that's on the website today. This is faceted. So if you want a smaller one that's faceted, these are at sagegoddess.com. If you want a larger one that is not faceted, then this is the time to get it. So again, this is on the website today, sagegoddess.com. This is unfaceted, larger. These are 3.5 inches in diameter. Does that help? Okay, so I have 50 of these. This is the first item, the most protective.
You have 50 of these.
No, I know. That's not confusing. I have 50 of these. It's the first item. Once we offer these tonight, this is the rest of our black tourmaline sphere inventory for the season. So I don't think we have any more black tourmaline big pieces coming for you before Samhain season. Right? The faceted ones are cool too, so it depends. Some people live today were like, I like faceted. Some people were like, I want the plain, right? So these are $89 a piece. I have 50 of them. They are 3.5 inches of solid black tourmaline.
And they levitate. They don't really levitate.
He's got skills, y'all.
They don't really levitate.
They don't. If they did, that would be weird and it would freak me out.
That'd be super cool.
But we could do one of those weird videos, where like, whoop, like you do that and then whatever. Like the kids do on the TikTok.
Oh. You're showing off your dedication.
Oh, yeah. I am extremely dedicated. The kids and the TikTok?
Oh, yeah. Let me learn about that on the Google.
Congratulations. If you are getting a black tourmaline sphere, you're going to love it. And this can go outside. So a lot of times the questions you guys ask are like, hey, is that a stone that can go outside? Is it safe to keep outside? Black tourmaline is not going to fade on you. It is safe to be outside during storms or any kind of weather. It's a heavier stone too, so it's not going to blow away. I have a friend on the East Coast and she was like, I want a protection stone for outside, but like, you guys in California don't know, we actually get storms. And I was like, no, I do know. Was it your first gemstone purchase? Randy Stearns, I
Congrats.
love that. The faceted ones, I'm not sure actually of the price right now. Alexis can double check that for you, or Hannah, and share that with you. I'm not sure what the actual price is on the website. We talked about them earlier, but I can't remember. Congratulations. If you're getting one. So these are the biggest ones we have in our collection. The ones on the website are 1/2 inch down from this size. Half to 1 inch down from this size. So these are the larger ones that are not faceted, and it just depends on what size and what kind you're looking for. No, Desiree, and always, if you're new, always ask questions. Don't ever be afraid to ask a question. Somebody else will have the same question. So if you won, Team SG will go through once they, figure out who got what, and they will post a list in the feed of everybody who won, and then they will also post that same list tomorrow on the event page. So if you're like, I wonder if I won that thing, you'll find out tonight, and then you'll also find out on the event page. They'll do a roundup and post everybody's names. Yeah, so you have to say sold if you want one.
Yeah, if you want one, you say sold, and then the team will comment back in just a minute who won them, and then they'll send you your invoice in the next day or two.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get your invoice tomorrow. It's free shipping in the U.S., $5 anywhere else in the world for any item that you purchase. Like even that huge Onyx lamp is $5 to ship outside the U.S. Because we're nuts. And you have 24 hours to pay your invoice once you get it.
All right.
Can you place a sphere in between generators as a grid? I think you can. I love that, actually.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So.
I think that was a great place to start.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go next to. Let's do the Cuprite, the little charging plates.
Ooh.
Yeah, these are beautiful. This is a really good stone, Cuprite, which sounds like copper, and that's good because Cuprite actually grows with copper. Cuprite is the stone that you want to work with. We had tumbled pieces at the beginning of the whole pandemic time, if you remember that. Cuprite is the stone that you want to work with if you find yourself getting energetically depleted. This is a stone that helps you.
Energetically depleted.
We are. I think most people in the world are a little depleted right now. Especially if you're trying to raise energy or raise the vibration. This is kind of an exhausting time. Thank you for that, Jean, by the way. It's great to see you too. Welcome in, Annette. So Cuprite, Cuprite is what we call an ore of copper. It grows with copper. These pieces also have hematite in the mix.
That's that black line that goes around.
And manganese, which are also ores of copper. And so this is, if you're in my online classes, you've heard me talk about running energy. Which is learning how to hold your frequency in such a way that external events don't shake you quite as much. So you become more of almost like an engine, a conductor of energy. One of my mentors used to say she was an energy jockey because she wrote it, which I thought was kind of a cool thing. This is an energy jockey stone. It really does bring you a boost of energy if you need that. And so what's really cool about these, and the way I would recommend using it, is you charge your other stones on it. Or at the end of the night when you take your jewelry off, before you put your jewelry on the next day, or any of your other sacred tools, your perfumes, other things, they will receive the energy of the Cuprite. And you can keep that near your bed. And isn't it cool? You can grit on it. Thank you for that, Meilani. We sure love you. It does look like a magic carpet, doesn't it? Like you could get on that and kind of fly away. And they're perfectly flat, so you really can use it as a charging plate or put your candle on it, however you feel called to work with it. The other thing that's really kind of cool to work with a piece like this, it's like right on your solar plexus, or lay down and put it on the floor and lay down on top of it. I'm actually really serious. If you lay down and put your spine on this, your spinal cord is called the sushumna. It's the central column, and it holds all of your chakras, right? Your physical chakras. And so that will actually really calm and soothe your central nervous system and give it another kind of source of energy too. Okay, so
we have two sizes.
I have 18 small, 7 medium. The small is 4 to 5 inches. The medium is 5 to 6 inches. These are African Cuprite. Cuprite comes from Africa, and it comes from Peru.
Small, medium.
That was weird. A little bit.
Wibbit?
Yeah, a little
Okay.
bit weird.
Wibbit.
Okay, the small, I have 18. They are $54. There's no price comparison because these were cut for us. So I don't know how to compare it to anything. The small is $54 and the medium is $64. Which is so cool for a hand-cut slice of Cuprite. I think the tumbled pieces were $5 a piece, just for a little tumble.
I really like it. I'm like
Aren't they
kind of,
beautiful?
yeah.
I know. No, they're really cool. And because there's so many different ways to work with it. If you're a crystal healer, you're going to want to get this one on the body or lay on it, like I said.
Barb's fangirling over it a little bit.
Barb
I'll
likes the
admit
copper
it.
or minerals because he likes blue. Oh, Barb.
Oh, Barb.
Yeah, I had 18 of the small and 7 of the medium. So if you want one and you're getting in early, you probably will. We will have one for you. Congratulations if you're getting Cuprite. It really will juice you a little bit. I will tell you, if you need juice, you gotta the copper bearing minerals, which includes chrysocolla, cuprite, shattuckite. You know, these are all copper ore minerals. These are going to Sophia.
What?
It's hard sometimes because I get distracted and I look at the feed and then it's like off the rails. But that is correct, Sophia.
I got my blue shirt on today, just like yesterday and the day before that. If it's got blue or green in it, I like it. You know?
AK's like, I missed where the Barb identity came from.
Me too.
It's a long story.
It's a long story.
I used to work in corporate and I had an assistant
God.
and she wasn't very good at
Here
her
we
job.
go again.
So when he does stuff like she used to do, her name was not Barbara, but she was kind of a Barbara, if you know what I mean. And so, but who knows, maybe she's watching. And so when he does things like my assistant used to
When
do,
I screw up, she
then he becomes Barb.
reminisces about the old.
Because I would be somewhere coaching and I would need something that Barb knew how to do. And I would say, hey, Barb, could you give me that thing? And Barb would be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I would be like, what am I going to do, right? So anyway, that's kind of Barb. Now, we don't make fun of Karens because we have a bunch of Karens. We have Barbaras, too. We don't have as many Barbaras as Karens. I'm very sensitive with the Karen jokes because if there were a bunch of Athena jokes out there, I don't know how I'd feel about it. And when he throws stones and spills wine on the carpet, he's becoming a Barb.
Yeah, that happens.
That's a pathway to Barb
That's a pathway to Barb.
No Karen Brown. I will not make Karen jokes. I don't do it. Okay, moving on. Congratulations if
There's
you got
no
Cuprite,
Dave
though.
jokes.
No, because Dave's too common of a name, I think.
Yeah,
It
it would offend too
everybody.
many people.
There's too many Karens as it is. Whenever I hear a Karen joke, I'm always like, that feels weird. Woo! So congratulations if you got one of those. We're very happy for you.
Congrats, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, see,
I like them.
Melissa likes Susan jokes, but if there's Melissa jokes, she wouldn't like those. So can't please everybody. Okay.
3 black tourmaline spheres left. Oh my god.
There's 3 tourmaline spheres if you want one.
All right.
There. You can just say sold black tourmaline sphere and we'll get you. Okay.
Danielle. I don't know what you're talking about, Danielle.
I know. Aren't they beautiful lamps? I couldn't get the other one to turn on, by the way, darling. The switch was funky.
Oh. You mean like that?
But let it go. No. Just... Is it on? And you're not touching it. You're not touching it? Let it go. Move your hand away from it. I don't believe you. Are you touching it? Oh my god, that's a joke. No, because earlier when I did it, if I took my hand off of it, it went off. That's just shitty. You're a jerk lamp.
See, the thing is, you have to use the power of intention.
Tell me more, Yoda. I'm not sure.
It's when you really focus on just one thing and clear your mind
Try not.
of any other distractions.
Do or do not.
That allows you to really manifest a positive outcome. Yeah. Where others have clearly failed.
If Sylvie was going to paint a moment from today, and I'm not requesting it, I think this would be the moment of him playing Yoda and me being like Skywalker.
That's fucking awesome. It does stick. It totally sticks, but I'm going to fix it before I send it out. So anyway,
Okay, whatever.
it totally sticks.
Yoda Barb! Yoda Barb! Somebody's gonna paint you as a Yoda Barb.
I don't want it, but stuffed would be kind of cool.
Okay. Master Barb?
And Alexis is like, Yoda anything. Yes.
Yoda anything. No, you know what? He wants to use my words against me. I'm fine with that. I've taught him well. It is about intention, and clearly I did not have the correct intention, so thank you so much, Barb, for that. Okay, we do have these lamps. I'm going to show you these lamps. There's actually a really great story about these lamps. I'm going to look under O for Onyx.
I need a shirt that says Yoda Dave.
But can we do a graphic? Can we put like Yoda ears on your face?
Like a mix between Yoda and E.T.?
And can it be Yo Dave?
Yoda. No, that's stupid.
I think Yoda Barb is a little catchier.
It's kind of like mixing two metaphors.
Have you guys watched Amy Schumer Learns to Cook? I'm introducing Dave to it tonight. It is the best cooking show I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yoda B.
Yoda B.
Yoda B. I like that.
Because it's the cooking show that you and I would do. It's kind of a mess. They don't really cook a lot of great things.
I cook great things.
Okay, no, we do. We cook well, but like it's weird. Okay.
Now the scallops have not worked out.
She gets distracted
but,
and gets on the phone and starts taking calls while he's doing something else. Their dog gets involved. The camera person is not amused at anything that's going on. Honestly,
awesome.
it's the funniest show you have to watch. Amy Schumer Learns to Cook. I have not seen her documentary. I'm obsessed with her. I swear we would be friends, and I don't mean that in like a weird stalker way. Like I honestly think we would be friends.
Except you were standing outside her house the other day, and yeah.
I was not standing outside her house.
It's more like driving by.
No, Amy Schumer Learns to Cook on the Food Network. You will, honestly, and then come back and kiss me tomorrow. It's the best show I've ever seen. Okay. Onyx generator lamps.
Oh, we're going to the lamps.
Yeah, we are. Well, I want to show you. Okay. Ta-da! Okay. No, seriously. It'll make you feel better about your life. And it'll make you want to be friends with her.
Stalker goddess.
Okay. We have two different sizes. 15 inches, which we are calling medium. Okay?
Jesus, man.
It's more than a foot tall. This is 25 inches.
These are really
Insane,
nice.
right?
I'm gonna show you. So these just lift right off the top. Except I'm gonna two hands.
Isn't that cool? So if you don't want to use it as a lamp, you have an incredible generator. This is carved. So let me tell you the story while everybody's watching it. The medium size was the Tucson Insider last year. Okay. You guys got it last year at quite a value. So this is the same size if you got a Tucson Treasure last year that we did for you as a special. Okay. And then this size did not exist before that. I have 13 of the large, which is again 25 inches of angel onyx from Mexico. I have 5 of the size, the smaller size.
They're
that Dave just
beautifully
showed you.
polished.
Okay.
Super glossy.
Woo! Good day there,
Good day.
Morgan. Love you. Happy you're here. Okay. Now, Dave and I had the distinct pleasure of going to Mexico last year and actually going to the factory where these were made.
Super fun.
It's not really a factory.
No.
It is a family. It is a small community. Everything's made by hand. The place where these are carved is the same place that they're mined and everything. It's next door to a church. There's a huge Mother Mary statue as you enter. All day long, music from the church is playing. I don't even know how to tell you all of this. The man who makes these lamps, okay, is magic. I fell in love
Great
with him.
guy.
He's an artist. I mean, you would love him. You would absolutely just be enchanted by him. He's an amazing human. His family, we got to have dinner with his family and his kids, and just an amazing human being. He had already been in the onyx business when he found the piece of land where he is now. How crazy is this story, okay? He bought this land, decided to set up, this is where he was going to do all of his carving and have all the machinery and everything there. They start digging. This onyx is on the land. Okay? It turns out he bought a mine. He didn't even know it. He wasn't going to excavate it.
This variation of the onyx, of this onyx, is only on that land.
Yeah.
So it's like an especial.
Nobody else has it. So isn't it incredible? So what I want you to know is you can only find this white angel onyx in this part of Mexico. It's only his. Yeah. He mined it, he carved it, he made these. This is all one person, one energy. So the energy is pristine. That's part of why these are so special. I was so excited to bring these to you. I'm still kind of shaking about it. I'm going to keep one of the large lamps because we don't have one, and I think they're absolutely beautiful. And I want a memory from that time.
What's that emoji?
Okay, I don't think that's a face plant. I think that's of course you are.
Of course you are.
Okay. What does onyx do? It's for strength, protection, endurance. It is, it's the lighter version of black tourmaline. So if you can't deal with black tourmaline, right, because it's too heavy, too much, kind of overprotective, this is protective too, but it's quite angelic. And we could show it to you not lit, but if you get one of these, you should leave it lit. You'll have an LED bulb. You don't have to shut it off. It's absolutely magnificent.
You want me to show it not lit?
Sure. I could have done that earlier because that's apparently all I could do. Aren't they gorgeous, you guys?
They're really pretty.
Okay, so the large is 25 inches. It's over 2 feet. Isn't it beautiful? It is one piece carved.
And you know what I would do? I would, if you get one of these, you go on Amazon and buy one of those multicolored LED lights with the little remote controls, because then you can change the color. And because it's a white onyx.
Nancy has the color change.
Yeah, you change the color and you can really play with it. And especially for I don't know that I put the big one in a kid's room, but I mean, great gift, right? Holiday time of the year, change it to,
Yeah, no, seriously, it's half of me too, Sylvie Brewster. Okay, so you guys were asking about size again. The medium is 15 inches, the large is 25 inches, over 2 feet. Okay, the medium is $600, 600 for the 15 inch. And the large is $1,100, 1100.
How many do you have of the large?
I have 13 large and 5 medium. And that's it. These, so here's the thing. These were made just for us. We were like, hey, could you do a generator lamp? It was kind of like, well, yeah, I guess we could, kind of. So we're like, yeah, 6-sided on a base. So it's generating this energy. This is like a pillar of light. I've taught my students how to create a pillar of Archangel Michael's energy over your home. That's what this is. And we will not have these again. So if this really speaks to you, this is the time to do it. I know, aren't they incredible? Yeah. Now, keep in mind, and anything you buy that's $100 or more, you can use what's called quad pay. If you haven't used quad pay before, it separates your more than $100 payment into 4 payments over 6 weeks at no interest. If you don't want to use quad pay, you can work with PayPal credit, which is another way that our clients break up their payments. So because these are things that are really special that you're seeing tonight that we probably won't have for you again in the future. Isn't it beautiful?
Cool thing is they ship free too.
And they ship for free. Isn't that insane?
Kind of nice.
Yeah, so we have 5 of the medium and 13 of the large. It was 14, but I'm going to keep one because I know we're not going to have these again. No, we're not going to have these again. They took 6 months. 6 months to carve. So it's a long time from the point of mining the stone to carving it and getting it to completion here. So congratulations if you're getting one. We are very excited for you. Yay, just got a tourmaline sphere. I'm very happy for you.
Cool.
Celebrating that. Congratulations. Very, very, very happy for you. Yeah, and if you got one as a Tucson Insider, one of the 15-inch, I'm so glad to hear that you're loving it.
Yeah,
it's fun to see it in your spaces when you guys share us, when you send pictures and we get to see where you put it and stuff. It's inspiring for us. I think it's really special.
All right.
We're a coupley couple, says Deborah. We are kind of coupley.
Oh, what's that mean?
Coupley.
What's a coupley?
I think that's a good thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
We've been together for a long time.
I accept. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad, you guys.
All right.
Okay. Woo. Moving on.
Moving on.
Congratulations to those of you who are getting them. We're excited. Teresa got one. Georgia got one.
Want to do a ring or something?
I would love to do a ring, actually. Let's do the peanut wood back there. We have an Australian stone for you in a ring.
It just sounds cute.
It's very cute. And there's actually a fun story. This is from Western Australia. I have to say, and it's awkward because Morgan's here and, you know, he's Australian. So I don't want to, you know, play Australian favorites. But I got to spend time on both coasts of Australia, and I fell in love with Western Australia. Spent like over time, probably a total of about almost a month in Perth. And I fell in love with Perth. It's one of the most beautiful places in the world. And these are from an area not far from Perth, in Western Australia. These are petrified peanut wood from Western Australia with smoky quartz. Aren't they pretty? We have 3 different sizes. I don't have many of these. I have 6 small, 18 medium, 4 large. Okay?
So pretty.
Yeah. Peanut wood is called the stone of the earth. And it is believed to bring you strength during difficult times. It is from the Cretaceous period. Isn't that interesting? So this is truly prehistoric material. And what's fascinating is, at that time, most of the continent of Australia was underwater. Did you know that?
I didn't. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm distracted. I was like, it's like thug life kind of thing here. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
East Coast, West Coast?
East Coast, West Coast.
I grew up in the 80s, and I saw somebody kind of throw in a West Coast sign the other day. I can't even do it, like a West Coast. And I was like, really? You know, Tupac? Like,
wow.
Really? It was like in a selfie on Facebook. I was like, yeah, West Coast? Anyway. Okay.
They're open on the back.
So these were little creatures. Okay, these were little creatures, and what they would do is they would bore into the wood and eat the wood. This is prehistoric. These were all underwater on top of the continent of Australia during the Cretaceous period. Isn't that the coolest thing? I'm obsessed with this, you guys. I love petrified wood, but sometimes petrified wood gets boring. When I saw these in Tucson, because these are from Tucson, with the smoky quartz, which makes that brown in that peanut wood pop. So you're asking how big the stones are, EA. If you take a look at his fingers, that's the best estimate I can give you, because I don't have the best dimensions. In the size small, the peanut wood is about 0.9 inches. In the medium, it's 1 inch, and in the large, it's 1.19 inch. So
and these are adjustable rings.
Under an inch, at an inch, over an inch. They're all adjustable, sterling silver. Aren't they beautiful? Peanut wood is a stone of transformation, assists you in teaching or reaching higher levels of awakening. Gem therapists say that peanut wood jasper can help you become stronger and better in your leadership role. Here's what I'm going to tell you. This is strength. Think about what this overcame. It was underwater on top of the Australian continent during the Cretaceous period. So this stone, this wood that became stone over time, right, captures the entire history of the development, right, of the Australian continent. Is that the coolest thing ever? Australia's big magic too, right? I mean, so much of the indigenous and tribal traditions that form the basis of a lot of Australian indigenous spiritual practices and traditions, absolutely incredible, pure magic. So those are little holes that were eaten into this by these little these little clams, when this stone was forming in at the bottom of the water layer on top of the continent of Australia.
And in another dimension, these are sliced Snickers bars.
Okay, Snickers came up earlier on my live.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird, and then I was like, God, I really want it, because I'm PMSing, I really want a Snickers really bad.
Oh.
Do you have one?
Well, you know, I don't want to get off topic or anything.
Do you really have a Snickers?
But I might have a box of C's. Did you see that? A box of C's.
No, I want a Snickers.
Well, look, but smell it. Just. It's pretty good.
No. a Snickers. It's not a Snickers. That's too nice of quality. I want something from like, you know.
Well, I'm going in.
Okay. Well, you just do that. I was so excited because I thought he had a legit Snickers. That's not a Snickers.
Oh, pretty damn close.
I love C's too, but I don't like C's truffles. I'm very picky with my chocolate, guys. Because if you're going to do the calories, you know, I'm a small person. I can't eat a whole bunch of calories every day. So I got to really be picky and choosy. I'm not putting my calories in that. Was it good? Okay, coming back. We're going to keep talking about crystals. I almost said Snickers. I haven't even had anything to drink. Oh my god. Okay. This is the live gem sale at Sage Goddess, everybody. Where's the small? Yeah, show them small, medium, large. Be a good Virgo and show them the right thing in the right order. Ooh, Snickers ice cream. I love Snickers so much. I like Snickers in the refrigerator though. I'm gonna get one later. Okay, Dawn Fisher has to introduce me to Southern candy makers in NOLA.
So small is this finger, medium, and the pointer finger is large.
Okay, the small I have 6. They are $59. The medium I have 18. They are $69. The large I have 4. They are $79. These are
that was
adjustable.
a big build up to like having like 8 altogether.
Whatever. I don't teach more just because we have more.
I know, but it was like, and so everybody's got to have this, but there's only one.
No, I get excited about anything that's here because it's very, intentional.
I have another box of C's. That's not truffles.
I know, I found it.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so Elizabeth, if you missed what was apparently a very long description of these, peanut wood.
And then after she went on for many, many minutes.
I kind of went on too long about it. Annette said her patience sucks today. That's good. Well, you were helping. I'm helping her make it harder. Jeez Louise.
It's a test in life.
I always say, though, if I didn't have attention deficit disorder, I don't even think we'd be sitting here right now.
All right, focus.
Okay. So this is fossilized peanut wood from the Cretaceous period that grew underwater when the bulk of the Australian continent was also underwater millions of years ago. And so here it is now, and it's a source of strength and resilience. It's also supposed to make you better as a leader.
So you sold all of these already?
I think they probably are gone.
I think they are.
But if you got one, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. I'm obsessed with it. I think they're beautiful. It was really hard to decide today like what to wear because we have 2 really beautiful rings for you today, and that is one of them. So congratulations.
Right now Claire is like this. I'm going to be on this thing until 10 tonight.
Claire has 3 children under the age of 12. So nothing surprises Claire. You cannot scare her and you cannot surprise her. Okay. Congratulations, everybody. We're very happy for you. Denise Rivera got a large onyx lamp. We're so happy for you. You're going to love it. I know it's not for everybody, and I know it's expensive, but they are so beautiful.
They're awesome.
Ooh, any peanut? Oh, I love it, Renee. I love the little peanut emoji. Kamikaze Kate got a Snickers ring. It totally is a Snickers ring. We're going to have to maybe add Snickers to the wine for this, because I really do love Snickers. I really do.
Yeah.
2 things I rate out of the kids' Halloween candy are Dots and Snickers. You got Dots or Snickers, you're pretty much not going to be able to keep it. Okay.
Oh, you know it, Sylvie. My mind was immediately like, how am I going to scare Claire?
He's tried. You can't.
What am I going to do?
Not only is she South African, she's got 3 kids under the age of 12. You can't scare her.
I'm going to...
Claire lived through apartheid.
I'm coming for you, Claire.
You can't scare her. I know dots are gross. Don't judge me. Whatever. I have a problem. I bought a pandemic worth of dots because I thought, maybe the world was ending. What would I desperately need? Dots, of course. I bought a boat ton of dots on Amazon. They're gone. The kids ate them all.
All right, lady.
Okay.
Next.
Let's do the Momo wand. I have 1 Momo wand tonight. You know Momo is my friend. He's my friend. Has been for a long time. I will miss him. I usually get to see him in Denver. This is a handcrafted wand. He does them one at a time. That is a triple terminated smoky quartz point up there. It's actually a little cathedral with a ram, Eye of Horus, tourmaline cabochon, darling, which is a stone of psychic protection and psychic vision. That is an Ankh. It's a symbol of everlasting life and the union of the divine feminine and masculine.
Spaceballs. This just keeps going on.
And then there's a Moldavite cabochon. I believe that's Moldavite. Is that? Can you confirm? Or is it cat's eye? What is that? It's Moldavite, yeah.
I think it is Moldavite.
Yeah, it's Moldavite. I can see from here. It's not cat's eye, though. It's Moldavite.
That's Moldavite.
He gets these little Moldavite cabochons. Oh my god. They're so beautiful. And then there's a little Mercury symbol down there for him. That's because he's Mercurius. Then there is a furba. That's a little sterling silver furba. That is a tool of extraction of negative energy. And then there is another unpolished, the way I like it. That is a Mauryan smoky quartz point on the bottom there from Africa. Ooh, and look, there's a ruby.
Oh, yeah.
And a snake wrapped around. And then if he goes back up on the other side, there's a Sri Yantra. There's a snake right there. There is a, what is that? That's a red aragonite. There's a pentagram. He puts all the universal symbols of spiritual development. There's a Sri Yantra, right, which is the symbol of infinite connection. And then that right there, I believe is that kyanite or is that blue petersite?
Petersite.
Okay, petersite. Stone of happiness and joy. Look at that beautiful smoky point there. Okay, so this is done in brass with solid sterling silver and all of those stones. Each one, like that Moldavite cabochon, that ruby cabochon. I mean, he just does crazy.
It's a sick piece. And then check. I don't know.
It is a Momo piece. It's the only Mercurius wand that we have in the show today.
Let's see if I can get this to zoom.
So you can really see that Moldavite. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, I wasn't even. I was looking at that.
The detail on the furba. There's a skull in it.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Mm-hmm. That's a furba. Phurba is how you spell furba. If you want to do some research on some of the symbols, they're kind of fun. I'm a symbologist. Cool? I love to study symbols, but that Moldavite's insane. Okay, so only one of these. It is $999.
Oops.
Ruby, petersite, Moldavite. Crazy town.
Yeah, it's pretty spectacular.
Only one. Isn't it incredible? Yeah, if there's only going to be one from Momo today, let it be this one. It's so good. His stuff is amazing. And the wands I love because no two wands are the same. I only have one of his wands and that I kept. And the reason I kept it is, I don't know if you ever saw his Medusa, but he made his Medusa for me. Medusa, Athena killed Medusa and put her head on her shield. So Momo made me Medusa's head. He made me a pendant as a gift, and then he made me a wand that also has the sterling silver. She deserved it.
Congrats, Erica.
I'm just kidding. That's mythology. Okay. We're so happy for you, Erica. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, you're gonna absolutely freak out when this arrives.
Missy, what do you want me to spell? I'm happy to spell anything for you, but I need to know what.
Absolutely freak out when this arrives.
Yeah. There's nothing quite like it. That is a tool for you to keep forever and then one day hand down to someone that's special to you. Yeah. Congratulations.
Congrats.
We're happy for you. Erica's getting a Momo wand. I do have Momo earrings. Would you like to see them? They're super cute. I only have one pair. These are sterling silver snakes. This will go really quickly. They're 2.65 inches, if you'd like to know the details. I love how he does his earrings. Momo, when he makes jewelry, he really understands women and what we like to wear. I don't like a big, busy earring. I like something sleek, and I like it because that's what's sexy. I like long and sleek and sexy. And snakes are symbols of transformation, right? They're able to shed their skin, so they're able to let go of what isn't serving them anymore. They're also symbols of wisdom. Some people consider them symbols of the forbidden. Aren't those beautiful? So I only have one pair of these. They are $59. If you would like some Momo sterling silver snake earrings, it's a good value.
That's actually really good.
No, it's a great price. Yeah, they're cute. You'll wear them too. I can only wear one earring at a time because my other one closed up. It makes it look like I'm punk rock, but I'm really not. I just don't have my ears pierced again.
Punk rock, once more, showing your dedication.
I'm very dedicated.
Oh. Sorry. I got in trouble for that. You could see it as soon as I said it.
You too will become dedicated.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Young Padawan.
Yes. Dedicated to the sofa.
He'll get it later. It's okay. You know what? Who married an older partner? Not me. Who made a conscious choice to choose a more dedicated partner? Not me. Watch it.
Did you see it? Hydra, did you see that? Look, as soon as I turned and I saw it, I was just like, oh shit.
Woo! Carrie says this is kind of confusing and a bit unfair. Can you
I
clarify?
agree. I don't know what the hell's
Wait,
going
well, I
on.
don't know. Are we being unfair? I don't know. Tell me what's confusing. So Team SG has to choose the winners in order that they see it. And sometimes that might be a little bit different than your feed. Make sure you have your chat set to live chat, not top
very
chat.
important.
Because you might be seeing something that, you know, but if there's something that we're doing that we can make better for you, please let us know. But we definitely try.
All right.
Okay.
How about something where we actually have some quantity?
Well, I've been trying to give them a break, right? To kind of...
They don't need a break.
Is it better to be accurate or first when bidding? I don't know. I'm not
First.
sure. First, I think.
You aim first, you're...
Well, I don't know. It's just about how Team SG sees the order of it. That's the only thing I can tell you. Yeah, sometimes it may not look exactly right on your side. But
Quite a bit of the Phenakite.
Oh, we have Phenakite? Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, 24.
Okay, yeah, we have 30 pieces. Okay. I'm super excited about this. It's Nigerian, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Woo. Okay, Phenakite.
Phena what?
Phenakite. You're going to see... Jesse wants you to get me a Snickers.
I have that other box. They do have those milk chocolate pieces in there that are kind of Snicker-like.
Okay. You will see... Let me teach you, okay? You will see Phenakite spelled Phenacite, and you'll see Phenakite as Phenakite, like kite, like with a K. And so those are interchangeable. It's the same stone. It's just like some people spell it with a C, some people spell it with a K. This is not to miss. I think I'm confident in saying our price is crazy on this, right? You double checked it too.
Yeah.
Okay. We import our Phenakite directly from Nigeria. Okay. And so our price is better than most of the places you're going to find online. This is one of the rarer stones in the Synergy 12 configuration. This is, I call this the fast forward button on your spiritual development. I have a couple of pieces of Phenakite in my collection, and they are my treasures. I mean, in my collection, this is as good as it gets. It's rare, it's expensive, but it is so incredibly difficult to find. And
Yeah,
the
it's very
vibration on this
difficult.
crystal is insane.
Very difficult
This
to find.
is a
and
Synergy 12.
usually very expensive.
Yes, I know. It is true. They're so powerful. So that's what I would tell you is if you are looking for a stone that's going to help fast track your spiritual development, help support you, maybe you're moving on to a next level. We also had Purpurite on the website today, sagegoddess.com, which is also kind of the same energy, but it's not a Synergy 12 stone. This is a whole different ballgame. Aren't these pieces beautiful? This is golden Phenakite from Nigeria. Charlene is just, you can't find it. It's not mined. These are the largest pieces. I have a Phenakite sphere that I was lucky enough to find that I will never part with because I don't even know how there was a large enough piece to make a sphere. This is the largest Phenakite that we've ever carried. Our original pieces of Phenakite, like 4 or 5 years ago, were half the size of my pinky nail.
Oh yeah, they were just like chips.
Not even 1/4 of an inch, and they were the same price as this. So to be able to get, this is real deal stuff. It's been tested. It's the legit. Melanie, if you see it and you like it, you say sold. It's as simple as that, and then we'll invoice you. You have to set up your account on sagegoddess.com if you haven't done that already, but you can do it when we're done tonight because you'll get your invoice tomorrow. Phenakite is its own mineral. It's not a member of a mineral family. It is its own thing. But again, you can do your research, do your homework. I would highly encourage you to price compare because it is impossible to find pieces this size. These are between 1/2 and 1 inch. The average is 7.75, about 3/4 of an inch in size. These are $64. I have 30 pieces and that's it. Again, when you start looking around, you'll be like, wow. I mean, to get a piece that's almost an inch for under $100 doesn't happen. So if you're creating your Synergy 12 grid, if you're gathering your Synergy 12 material and your minerals, this is the time. We don't always have it, and we saved these for tonight. So congratulations if you're getting one. I'm really excited for you. Aren't they beautiful? African stones have my heart, I have to tell you. I mean, and I'll show you Congo citrine next, which is from the Republic of the Congo in Africa. There's something about Africa. Just like Australia has my heart because of its, its roots, its energy. There's a grounding in Australia. I didn't want to leave when I spent all that time in Australia. I feel the same way about Africa. There's a heartbeat, a vibration, and it's alive. More so than I feel the U.S. is alive. There's something more ancient and more magical and more. There's also a different kind of integrity, I think, in those continents that sometimes I don't feel in other places in the world. So congratulations, right? Yeah, Stacy's like, so ready to get into it. My spiritual expansion has been screaming for me to come on, right? We're not wire wrapping right now, but you could, part of me wants to go live and kind of teach you a basic wire wrap strategy, not tonight, but I have an easy technique. It's not super glamorous, but for those of you who really want to be wearing your crystals, it's the original way that I used to wire wrap, because I used to wire wrap everything for SG back in the day. If you have an old pre, the last 5 years wire wrap piece from SG, I wrapped it for you. So maybe I can just take, it's honestly, you won't be impressed. It's not that great, but it at least will get the crystal in a wire that you can work with. So if you guys would like that, I'd be happy to record that for you.
I'll do an advanced class afterwards.
Oh, you're going to do the advanced class? Don't get excited. I'm seriously not going to show you anything you probably couldn't have figured out on your own. We not sad, but the great thing is we actually have a master wire wrapper on our staff at SG. But right now we have her working on orders to get your orders to you in time. She would love to be wire wrapping your stuff.
Be really happy if, yeah.
She's a master wire wrapper. So as soon as we get caught up on our orders at Sage Goddess, which should be sometime next week, then we can get her back to wire wrapping, and you all will be very happy.
Excited.
Yeah, no, and Sheila's true. Sheila's right. There's good videos on YouTube. Maybe you don't need me to do it because there's probably better stuff on YouTube. You won't be impressed by what I show you.
But wait for my master class. I think you're really going to enjoy it, and it's going to include a bunch of ASMR. I'm going to be eating chips and Snickers while I teach you how to wire wrap.
That sounds like an absolute nightmare. Yeah, it sounds horrible.
Crunch. I don't know. Could be fun.
I think it'd be really funny to teach a whole bunch of master classes that are just shitty. Just awful.
Knockoffs of
Amy Schumer last night was like, we're going to make this really incredible breaded chicken sandwich, okay? And I was like, oh, wow, she's going to make this breaded chicken sandwich. It looked terrible. It was like barely cooked chicken, and then she just put it on a roll with some cheese.
We should do a knockoff of Gordon Ramsay's risotto or something like that.
But it's barely edible.
Oh, it's horrible. All right.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, Amy Schumer's salad. Tara's seen it. I love it. Okay, congratulations if you got Phenakite, by the way.
So you said the citrine next.
Yeah, let's do citrine next. Somebody was asking me if there's a lot of fake Phenakite out there. I haven't seen fake Phenakite. I have seen a bunch of fake Moldavite, though.
Moldavite.
And we had someone try to sell us some fake Moldavite, and somebody brought it to my office. They're like, this just arrived, and they say it's Moldavite. I picked it up. I'm like, you could practically see it looked like green glass, from the bottles that they used to have. Yeah. It was like, give me a darn break. Yeah. Anyway.
It's like a Heineken or something like that.
Okay.
Bottle.
So, Congo citrine.
You know what I would say though about fake stones is I see fewer people trying to intentionally sell fake stones,
Yeah.
and more people making mistakes about what something is, thinking that it's something that it's not. So that does happen, but it's
Yeah.
most often unintentional.
Yeah.
And even sometimes I've noticed that with moldavite.
Yeah, there's a crystal teacher who teaches online, and she does these like, every couple of months this list of like, these are fake stones, and part of me's like, at this point I think everybody knows those are fake. Like I really don't know anybody who sells those stones now and says, oh, this is real.
Well, there's
People
still a
are
lot
more
of
careful now,
a lot of
I
new
think.
people to stones and don't always
I
get
think it's good
exposed.
that she does it.
Yeah,
I think generally speaking, I don't think anybody really continues to sell those as real. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least intentionally. You just don't see it as much.
Wait, you purchased a wife, Edwin? Oh, your wife purchased it. Got it. Okay, got it. I'm like, wait, we're not selling wives.
Where are you reading this?
Edwin Lopez said, remove Phenakite, purchase, wife purchased. And I was like, wait, you purchased a wife? I want a wife? Are they for sale?
Apparently.
I know, I honestly have always wanted a wife.
Now, if Edwin comments back and says, yes, she's for sale, then you know he's in trouble.
I would be so happy if I had a wife. I swear I would. Okay. I don't think we have any more Phenakite left, but we will let you know. I don't think I'm a great wife, but I think I would be happy with a wife. Okay. Oh, his wife got one. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Melanie's going to be my wife. We're fine.
All right.
These are Congo citrine. We have 4 different sizes. We have actually good quantity of this, so take a nice deep breath, Hannah and Alexis.
These are nice and polished. That's one of the things I like. The clarity on these, but also the polish of them is something special.
Okay.
So that's the smallest one.
You made me smile, Edwin. Okay. Here's what I gotta tell you about these. These come from Africa. The stone is mined in the Congo, polished in the Congo. These are African pieces. And a lot of these are double terminated. The one Dave is showing you is actually a double terminated point that has been polished. That's what makes these so incredibly special and beautiful. If you don't have a lot of citrine in your collection, I would get one of these. If you do have a lot of citrine, but you want one to wear, this is a piece I would take to Sylvia Paluzzo. This is a piece I would take to Nicole Novell at, oh my God, Nicole Novell's shop is Pure Art, Pure Soul Holistics, I believe. Okay.
Nice.
Anyway, she can make you a cuff. Sylvia can make you a necklace. This is the kind of citrine you want to have made into a piece of jewelry because it is that good of quality. And what's crazy is even the most expensive is under $60. So get ready for this.
What?
I know.
Really?
I know. They're nuts, you guys.
You're kidding me,
No.
right?
Nope. You want to keep one?
Well, I mean, now that you say it.
One of the reasons we love, because I know
Look
some
at
of you are
that.
new.
Isn't that cool?
One of the reasons we look at that rainbow. One of the reasons we love Congo citrine is it's guaranteed not to be heat treated. Okay. Some places in the world they take amethyst. If you heat amethyst to a certain temperature, it turns orange. These are not orange. These are like a honey whiskey color, and that's how you know you have the real deal. And again, these are points that have been polished, so it's not like a chunk. You know what I mean? They actually are terminated. Aren't they beautiful? Woo! So how does it differ from regular citrine? This is regular citrine. Citrine in the world grows in Brazil, grows in India, grows in Africa. This is African citrine. So it is the most important stone for prosperity, other than, I would say, yellow fluorite, which is another really powerful prosperity stone. Some people call it the merchant stone. If you put it in your cash register, it's supposed to attract more money to your business. If you keep it in your pocket, it's a money magnet stone. But we don't always have pieces like this, and this is all we have, okay? Makes you want to lick it, doesn't it?
Daddy, mommy, child.
Are you going for a big daddy? This is gonna get weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
what do we got?
I don't know what happened to me there. Okay, the size small is 1 to 1.5 inches. I have 18 pieces. Those are $29. I know, Candace, keep it in, girl. It's hard sometimes. But I'm with you. I'm also biting my tongue.
Okay. Well, I'm just getting tired.
Okay. Well, you look cute doing it, though. The medium is 1.5 to 2 inches. I have 37. Those are $39. It's a crazy price. You should get one. I don't always tell you that, but right now I'm going to tell you, I'm going to smack you on the booty and tell you to go get one. The large is 2 to 2.5 inches. That's $49. And the extra large is 2.5 to 3 inches. I have 12 of those. That's $59.
That's really good.
And they ship for free in the U.S. and they're $5 outside the U.S.
That's really
and
good.
This is your booty, and I smacked it and told you to get one. Because you're making a good life choice. This is one of those purchases where you later on you're like, should I have gotten that? And then you're like, I absolutely should have gotten that. I should have gotten 2.
It's pretty.
See that smoky on the bottom? Oh, you guys. Makes my heart sing. Not really going to sing for you, but they're really
Don't
pretty.
do it.
Nope.
Nope.
It's not my gift.
Don't do it.
No. I have other gifts, though. It's fine. Pamela Scott. Aren't they gorge, guys? Congratulations. This is the real deal. I know. It's nuts. The price is nuts. Congratulations. They could have been easily double that. But I kind of like the idea of you getting something in your hand that's worth twice as much. That's a great shot, isn't it? Look at that. That's a double term. You see it?
See your eyes through it. Look at that. That's how
Kinda
clear.
creepy. Look like a frog. Big
Clear,
frog eye.
clear that is.
Kiss him. Mwah. I do have Libyan tektite, but like almost none. So I know. Wish I had more of it.
That's super cool.
Very neat. Congratulations if you got that. That was one of your
Congrats.
better life decisions tonight. I'm very happy for you. I know. I want to bite it too. That's good stuff. Okay. Speaking of prosperity, let me have that wand over there. Let's just talk. Let's get through all the prosperity.
Does it come with the
pieces
stand?
now. Yeah, it does. It comes with the stand. Isn't
Really?
that cool? Yeah, it's cool, right?
That's super cool.
This is a beautiful
I just work here.
citrine wand.
That's super cool. All right, so I'm going to show it on the stand first, and then I'll take it off.
Team SG. I don't know where it is.
It's number 42.
Really? No, it's not, is it? No, this is not Madeira citrine. Madeira citrine is often heat treated, and it's not from Africa. Madeira citrine is from Brazil.
Look at this.
So
On,
I'm glad you asked that, though.
on a stand. Isn't that neat?
Okay.
Look at that.
This is the best, right? This is the best wand he's ever made for manifesting prosperity. That is a Congo citrine point. Can you tell now? You're starting to be able to discern the difference, right? And then those are cut and faceted citrines down the body. That is a gorgeous sunstone cab in the middle, which is about power and leadership. This is all done in sterling silver and gold. And then at the bottom, that is a golden healer phantom quartz point from Brazil. Oh my God. I mean, insane. So this is about manifesting prosperity. And what's cool is it comes on the stand. So he made the wand and he made the stand. Because I think it's pretty cool. Oh my goodness, I know, right, Cheryl? Good luck on your job interview. I will hold the space for that for you. Oh my God, you guys. I've never seen anything like this. I think this is one of his absolute masterpieces. Yeah. You can actually see the multiple tones in that cut faceted. Did you see it's almost an ombre? It goes from like light to darker citrine. Isn't this beautiful? So the wand and the stand come together. Now it's the other way.
Is it the other way?
Mm-hmm. Did you screw it up?
I totally screwed it up.
No, it's okay. I'll fix it later. The wand and the stand are $8.99.
That is super neat.
That is a
I love
one
the
of
stand.
a kind. Let me have that because it's not sitting in there the way it needs to.
I know. I messed it up.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, yeah.
So on your altar, just like that. Mine sits on my altar on a stand too. Congratulations if you're getting that. I've never seen him do one in citrine. That's the only one. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's pretty. I love that it comes within the stand, and
Yeah.
it's just neat.
It's neat. And what I do with my stand is I put other things on there. I put my little bell on there. I put a perfume on there. That becomes your own little Walter. Walter?
Walter, yeah.
Actually, it's a wand and an
Yeah.
altar plate, so it's a Walter.
It's a Walter. Yeah.
It's weird. Okay. I know, I'm trying to get him to work on stands because a lot of us have wands and now we need stands, right? Congratulations. Renee got it!
Congrats,
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Renee.
All right, Renee. You can handle it, girl. You ready for that? I'm very happy for you. It's a Walter for you, Renee. It's a lot. Okay. I do want to show them the huge selenite pieces. You get to show off your big guns. Do I have any aquamarine? I don't, but I'm working on it. We are working on it. Team SG and I are working on aquamarine.
Oh, what's this little guy behind me here?
Yeah, I don't know about that one yet.
Oh, is this a TBD?
Yeah, I don't know. Thinking about
I don't
it.
want to drop the selenite on it.
If you could just drop nothing tonight, that would be great.
You know, I'm working on it.
Okay, this is, these are insane, you guys. This is, some people call it fishtail, some people call it angel wing, selenite.
My God, it's sparkly.
These are, you have to show them this side. I mean, there are 1,000 terminations on this selenite. Wait till you hear the price, you guys. They're insane. Yeah, we're working on moldavite too, by the way. Working on moldavite carvings. What? Yeah. Okay. I have 2 different sizes. This is the medium. This is the smaller of the 2 sizes, okay? These are 1 foot, between 12 and 14 inches in size.
Nothing medium about this.
You guys. This is, so I'm a huge fan of selenite. Selenite is pure white light. It, selenite clears all energy, doesn't need to be cleared. It brings peace, it brings joy, it brings protection of its own kind. It's named after the Greek goddess of the moon, Selene, because the ancient Greeks believed that she was trapped in there, and that's why they thought it was so sparkly. Is that incredible, you guys? Here's what's funny. We bought these in Denver 2 years ago and then lost them in the warehouse. So these should have been at a gem sale almost 2 years ago, but we couldn't find them. So they are here now, and the price is nuts. I have 7 of that size, 12 to 13 inches, and then the other size, which is 15.5 to 16 inches, I have 6 of them.
Give me a second. Oh.
You're looking awfully dedicated over there, Barb.
Yeah, feeling it, Rick.
Come on, honey. Why do you wear your socks?
Keep my feet warm. Why does anybody wear socks?
I don't know, it's just kind of like we're in our house and like,
Yeah.
it's kind of weird. Okay. Okay, this is the large, 15.5 to 16 inches. I have 6 of these. You can actually really see all of the fishtails, right? I don't even know how to describe this to you. These are absolutely insane. Aren't they incredible? Oh, yeah. Incredible, incredible. And like I said, angel wing. They call it angel wing because do you see how it's angel wingy?
I'm gonna go sit it down.
Okay, he's gonna sit it down.
Yeah.
Did you have enough of that? Oh, they're big. I know. Teresa says you're showing us your muscles. It's true. Yeah, well, listen, if this started to get more to be sexy time, those socks would have to come off. We can't do that. All right, this is G-rated. Okay, you ready? I have 7 of the medium. Can you believe? 12 to 12.5 inches, $3.99. $399. And the 15.5 inches, $444. Even the biggest of those is under $450 and it ships for free if you're in the US. And it's $5 if you're not. Insane. It's still under $450 to ship that to you anywhere in the world.
We're gonna have to crate each of those
We're gonna have to crate them.
because they're so heavy.
They're so heavy. When you get it, you're gonna be like, Dave really you know, it does have good muscles. Can you believe it? Okay, again, I have 7 of the medium for $3.99, and I have 6 of the large for $4.44, and they're absolutely beautiful. And congratulations. I don't think we could ever do that price again. I really don't. Isn't that crazy?
Really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love how we lose stuff at SG for like years on end.
No, we lost them.
Whatever happened to that stone? Oh, you mean the doorstop? Because like the whole place is like covered in stones.
No, there was a piece sitting in the lobby forever, and I'm like, whatever happened to that? And it's like, it's been sitting in the lobby for 2 years.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, $44 would be a better value for that.
That'd be awesome.
I know. I will tell you though, $444 is still a crazy, crazy, crazy deal. Isn't that incredible? So enjoy. Medium citrine.
Could you the next thing? Could we do lighter?
Yeah, we will.
Like.
Of the medium citrine, I had 37 pieces. So it may just be that Team SG is still tallying, right? Stephanie Ann, did you hear me? They may still be tallying it up a little bit. It's true. So anyway, they've been sitting in our warehouse, and now they're going to you, and I think you're going
Actually,
to like them.
it's funny. We have so many interesting stones around SG that have just really interesting stories. So I have this one piece of amethyst by my door going into my office.
The broken one?
Yeah. So here's the thing. Years ago, I'm going to say probably 5 years ago, it fell off of the, what do you call it? It's not a nightstand. It's just like a little
like
table, side table. Or
I remember
table.
who broke it, too.
Who?
I don't remember who broke it?
No.
I don't want to call it out.
All right. Anyway, somebody knocked it over. And it's this nice amethyst piece, and it just stands up. It's about this tall, okay? And it fell into the ground, and it broke in half. But the way it broke, you can just...
perfect.
It's perfect. You can put the piece back together again, and you won't even know it's broken. So that's what I had done. And it's just hilarious because every now and then, because of where this table is located, people walking in or out of my office bump the table. And what happens? Boom, it falls off.
And they all think they broke it.
They all think they broke it. I'm like, oh my God, you broke it. It's kind of funny.
Aww. You know what though, Don Fisher? If you know someone who has lapidary equipment, they can fix that tip for you. That's fixable. Yep. Okay. We've had a couple of requests to do these little cuties, so these are up next. Sorry, is that like not an attractive sound? Here, you hold one, I'll hold one. These are, we had these made for us. We had a few of these on the website a couple months ago, and so the rest of them we brought here. This is what I did with mine, and people are like, oh, I love that. So we put sari ribbon, yours will come with sari silk through the top, so you can hang it. Isn't that cute? You can hang it over your window, like a little, you know, catches the light. You can hang it outside in your garden, which I think would be really, really cute. Hang it from one of your trees. Aren't they beautiful? I know. So we have 27 of these. They are 2.5 inches. And like I said, yours will come with sari ribbon so that you can hang them.
These are a good tree ornament.
They would be fun. I mean, it's an expensive tree ornament,
Oh.
but they're beautiful. They're also really thick. I wanted to show you the side dimension on them. They're about 1/4 inch in width, and we had these custom carved. So this is something really unique and special to Sage Goddess. Aren't they cute? So we have 27 of these, and they are $49 each for little moons and stars that you can hang in your sacred space. I love them both. I love all the colors. You'll get a beautiful piece of sari ribbon. We've been ordering this embossed sari that has all these really beautiful, like there's gold threads through them and stuff. They're extra special. So if you're getting
cool.
one, congratulations. This is the last of our supply of these, and I'm so glad they're going to good homes.
I should
And I'm
put
glad
one
it
on the
inspired
tree.
you.
I like it.
I know, it's really cute, right? Mm-hmm. Do you ever tie ribbons to your trees? In different traditions, they call those prayer ties. So if you ever want to say a prayer for someone or say a prayer for yourself, you can take a piece of ribbon out to your tree and tie it on the branch. Tie it loosely so you
It's
don't...
kind of like the Star Day. We can put it on the Hanukkah bush.
We don't typically do a Hanukkah bush.
We could do a Hanukkah bush.
Would you like to do a Hanukkah bush?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm not going to say it. about what happened.
Oh.
It's a really good story, though.
Oh, that's funny.
We had a customer write in and say that she really didn't think it was appropriate for us to sell tools for Rosh Hashanah because it was cultural appropriation. And
how dare we? Have we ever even talked to a rabbi, let alone a Jew, before?
Yeah.
And you know, and it was just all this blah blah blah.
And it was so awkward to write back and go, my kids are Jewish. We celebrate all the high holidays.
Just like, I'm Jewish.
Really
what?
She didn't write back.
Yeah.
But anyway, we had a moment with that. I'm like,
funny.
well,
Okay.
you know, it's probably good to do your homework.
I told her
about
you shouldn't send
people.
emails like that.
Yeah, before you send a message like that. Anyway,
we'll put it on the Hanukkah bush.
that really happened.
I like it.
It's, you know, honestly, in a way, it gives us something to talk about down the road. Okay. Let's do rings. You guys were asking for more rings. Let's talk about more rings. This is our second and last ring for the night. No, really, I was like, slow down, Dave. How are you going to respond to that? It's just a gentle way of saying, actually, it's awkward, but okay. This is Blue Tiger's Eye.
Were there
Okay.
2 sizes, 3 sizes? Now I'm confused. Do you
There-
have one?
I'm wearing one of my
Oh,
favorite.
okay, that makes sense. Because I'm
Okay.
like, this seems like an odd count.
We have small and we have large. So there are 2 sizes of, no, and then there's jumbo.
So that would be 3.
Do you see small, large, and jumbo? Why didn't we do small, medium, and large?
Because we just wanted to make it complicated.
Okay, so the that's jumbo. Is this jumbo?
No, that's medium.
Okay. I'm not familiar with what jumbo really means. Yeah, you can get Sari ribbon on Amazon. We're going to be carrying it actually soon on Sage Goddess too. A lot of our customers have been asking us to carry Sari ribbon because we do a lot of crafting and stuff with it. But I think you can find it on Amazon. You can also find it on eBay or Etsy. Is a good source for really pretty Sari ribbon too. Okay.
Yeah, there's 3 different sizes.
Okay. Are we still tailoring? Okay, you guys will, Team SG will take care of that. Okay, so we have 3 different sizes of this ring. I'm wearing one on my middle finger right here. This is Blue Tiger's Eye, also known as Hawk's Eye. This is the ultimate priestessing stone. Tiger's Eye grows naturally in red, gold, and blue. The red is more for grounding you. The yellow is more for your solar plexus, empowerment, strength, will, intuition, wisdom, all of that. And then the blue is for your third eye, which opens and activates the third eye for psychic visioning. This is the blue. Okay, and it's natural. Dave will give you a nice, tight, close... What's happening here?
Well, no, I figured out the small, but then I haven't figured out the medium, and then the jumbo is...
That's jumbo.
I got the jumbo.
You got the jumbo?
I nailed the jumbo. All right. The small stuff, I'm confused.
Jumbo means hello in Swahili. Roxanne's teaching us. Jumbo.
All right, so definitely the small. Okay.
That's small.
This is, sorry. Let me see if I can get the focus. Definitely.
These are open
small.
on the back. You should know
on the
that.
back and
these
adjustable.
are adjustable. The small size of the stone is about 0.8. The medium, I'm sorry, the small is 0.8. The large is 1.07. And the jumbo is
This is a large.
1.25.
No, that's the large. I think. And I'm not doing well with this one, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Well, next time, Team SG, can you just do small, medium, and large? I think it would make it a little bit easier for us. I don't think we have to go from small to large and jumbo. So the small, I have 7 of them. If you've been trying to work on activating your intuition, notice, by the way, this piece right here, the square one that he's got, actually has some of the golden tiger's eye in it too, which I think is pretty cool. Because they do grow together, and sometimes you'll see them kind of merge like that piece does. So it's natural.
So
Okay.
small.
Large, jumbo.
No.
The-
No. This is.
Did someone say New Zealand?
There you go.
I'm ready.
Hopefully that makes sense.
Okay. Small, large, jumbo.
Jumbo.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. So yes, there are different shapes. We're going by the size. Okay. No, I know. I know spell check changes Athena to Athens, so I know that. But did you know that Athena in Greek means Athens and Athena is the goddess? So technically Athena is not the name of the goddess. Athena is the name of the goddess, and Athena means Athens in Greek. So people are always like, your parents didn't name you after the goddess, they named you after the city? And I'm like, no, in English we just say Athena, we don't say Athena. But when my dad's mad at me, Athena. I've only heard that a few times in my life. Okay. Wait, you look like you're screwing this up even more. Which
Me?
is which is small, which is large, which is jumbo?
All right. Small, large, jumbo. 2 jumbos. I put 2 jumbos just to show the different shapes.
Okay. I'm telling you, Amy Schumer's cooking show, very much like this if we were cooking.
I thought you said 2 eggs.
No, at some point she just starts drinking. She's just like, I can't even do this anymore. Let's just make a drink.
All right.
Okay. The small, I have 7. They're $49 a piece. The large, I have 12. They're $59 a piece. The jumbo, I have 14. They're $69 a piece. Just think of it like small, medium, and large. That's really what it is, okay? So this size that I'm wearing, I think is the medium size.
No, it can't be medium.
Or is it jumbo?
Don't
look at this.
Don't look. Don't look. Some days there just isn't enough whiskey.
Congratulations if you're getting one. They're so pretty.
They are
We
pretty.
haven't had blue tiger's eye rings for you, I don't think, so this is kind of
I
cool.
like them. I like them.
We don't have sound tools tonight, but we will soon. We will soon. We're working on it. We finally have the first ever custom-made Sage Goddess quartz singing bowls. Big bowls. Do you know how long it took? I mean, they have the logo on it and everything. You know how
Thanks,
long that
Heidi.
took? It took like 2.5 years to get singing bowls. They're not here yet. 2.5 years.
And that's only been since March.
Good night. Thanks for being there, Marianne. No, that's okay. We'll let you know when they're coming. It's just been like, oh my God. But we got to custom choose the colors and everything. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, congratulations, you guys.
All right, let's move on to something that's a little easier to, a little more obvious, and it's.
Okay, you want to do some wandlets, or do you want to do, what would you like to do? I've been kind of choosing everything. Do you want to show the buffalo?
How about a generator?
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do Unakite. These are not generators, these are obelisks. But you
What's
want
the
trapeche?
difference?
Okay, I'll do trapeche next, Lorianne. It's good to have, and then we'll do wandlets. So we'll do Unakite. Really?
I was asking what? No, I wasn't. I was just holding it. I was asking to so you could say the difference between an obelisk and a generator.
Oh, you were teeing it up.
I was teeing it up.
Okay, but you know what the difference is.
Yes.
Okay. He gets the eyebrow quite a bit. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
I haven't had my Botox done, so I can actually really
You gotta
raise
be careful. It could step like that.
I know. I usually have just a little tiny bit of Botox. I can't really do the whole When I was a professor and I gave you the eye, it was like, ooh, it's time to shut up. Okay. Can obelisks be used instead of generators? Yes, they absolutely can. They are both towers of a sort, okay? No, I have a total teacher face. But I was teaching 18-year-olds. You got to remember, a lot of my career was spent teaching freshmen. You got to have an eye because they need to know when to knock that off, and I was real good at it. Okay, these were custom made for Sage Goddess because I wanted an obelisk made out of the stone for self-care. Obelisks are squares on the bottom, triangles on the top, pyramid on the top. So, whereas a generator is 6-sided on the bottom and 6-sided on the top. The ancient Egyptians, now if you're in Crystal Masters, you are feeling very knowledgeable right now because I spent a whole month teaching the difference between obelisks and generators in Crystal Masters, and I walked them through ancient Egyptian temple design and architecture and archaeology. So if you're ever interested in learning more, I do have a crystal healing class you can join called Crystal Masters. It's $1 a day. It's $30 a month. We'd love to have you. Gives you a chance to have this kind of education on a monthly basis beyond our gem sales. And plus it's kind of nice because it's just education. It isn't a sale, so it's just really about focusing on the stones. Okay, so obelisks are different, and the Egyptians preferred them because they were very interested in numerology. And so this is a cube, or what we call a hexahedron on the bottom, which is four-sided, balances the four elements in the four directions. Then on the top you have a pyramid, right? Pyramids were very sacred to the Egyptians, obviously. They believed that they were able to reach these sky gods by building these obelisks and building these pyramids and trying to reach heaven, which is what they were doing. And so this is, we had these carved out of Unakite jasper. Unakite jasper is the stone of self-care and self-love. And it is a combination of peach jasper with epidote. The green in Unakite jasper is actually epidote. And then this was a special pocket of Unakite that has quartz inclusions. So there's actually 3 different stones in this obelisk. There's jasper, there's Unakite, and there's jasper, epidote, and quartz. So this is about manifesting love, manifesting self-care, manifesting, epidote's manifestation, right? Manifesting and expanding self-love. This is the ultimate, for me, stone if you're somebody who takes care of other people, if who looks after other people, if you're a parent or a therapist or a teacher, especially right now. If you're a parent, therapist, or a teacher, your life is very complex right now. I just want to acknowledge that and say that I see you. And this would be a good one to keep on your desk or wherever you do your...
Yeah, because little kids just stop their Zoom calls mid-class.
I haven't been able to have a consistent meeting in the morning for the past 2 weeks because it's constantly like, I want to quit school now. Okay, excuse me, I'll be right there. I'm never going back to school. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Alexandria is a pediatric RN, so just know I take my hat and my heart open to you to tell you I see you. It's very hard. Okay. So I thought I found these, and I sure didn't.
You know, it's funny. I was just looking through it. I didn't see
found
them.
it.
Oh.
Okay. I have 50 of these.
So important. Make sure that you're watching us live and not like 10 minutes, 20 minutes behind. And make sure that your chat is set to live chat. Because I've seen a couple people here saying, well, I thought I'm, posting, but yeah. So.
Yeah, live chat, and make sure you are live, because we've been live for about an hour and 40 minutes, and so you might be a little bit
If you're behind, then it can look weird.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, thank you, Tab. I see you. Okay, I have 50 of these. The price is really good, too. They're $39 a piece. Isn't that cool? Handmade for Sage Goddess. They're beveled on the bottom. Yeah, and what's really cool, you guys, is this can be used as a centerpiece of a grid because of the amount of quartz that's in there. So if you're building a self-care grid, if you're building a grid called, I'm going to survive a pandemic in one piece, this would be a great centerpiece for that grid. If you know somebody who's having a really hard time right now, what an amazing gift to give them, right? Obelisks, like I said, the reason the Egyptians chose them is they really felt like, first of all, the height of them was important. They were trying to reach the gods, right? If you go back through any culture, so the Egyptians did it with obelisks. In ancient Sumeria and Mesopotamia, they built something called ziggurats. And ziggurats were these sort of pyramid-like structures. Again, they were trying to make them as high as they could to reach the sky gods. Because I believe that aliens were visiting at that time. And they used to, use those as sort of sound chambers. And
Yoda P.
I know. Wouldn't you love to gift it or be gifted it? I agree with you. They're so beautiful. So anyway, congratulations if you're getting Unakite. I think it's the perfect stone for this
Congrats,
time.
you guys.
And like I said, we try to bring some things in too that are custom carved like that, but also more affordable. So if you've been waiting for something that is under that $50 price range, that's a really good one for you to do. Yeah, honestly, I believe that the ancient civilizations were so much more advanced than we are, like crazy town. And we think they're all like, we don't have a lot of respect for ancient civilizations because we think they were not advanced. And I think they would look at us and say, we're not advanced.
Wah.
I really do. Okay. So
Okay.
congratulations. Yeah, we're happy for you. Okay. I would like to...
You had a whole plan.
I do kind of have a plan.
Was it the Cuprite?
It's Cuprite. Sorry. Well, who put them down with no sphere stands today? Barb?
Not me. I put them down yesterday.
Okay. Yep, see, Stephanie's got to go help her littles. I get you, Mama. I see you. I believe you're right, Missy C. I really do. Hi, Zena. She said, I'm so happy I was able to purchase the Moon and Star. I'm happy for you, too, and I'm welcome in. It's lovely to have you. Oh, we can't do Cuprite right now. Well, never mind. What was the other request?
Let's definitely do it right now.
Wandlets. We could do wandlets. That was the other request. Let's do the wandlets.
Let's do the
Okay, okay. So if you're new and you don't know what a wandlet is, we make up weird little names for things. We call things bebops and wandlets and buttons, and you probably have, you know, are like, what the heck is that?
Apparently, we
you're
also
talking
make
about?
up names for people too. So.
We do sometimes.
All right, which one?
What is the stone in the back? Are you talking about this one? We're going to talk about that in just a minute. Who's it's?
Who's it and what's it?
I haven't done a who's it or a what's it, but I'm open to it. I like having weird names. I know. We're trying to bring more bebops because the bebops go real quick.
B-O to B.
Ah, Yassas from Vancouver, Canada. It's nice to see you, Maria. Okay, here we go. So wandlets are pendants. They are sterling silver and gold with gemstones. Each one is custom made, right? So no two are the same, and they actually are functional wands. So they have a little bail. You wear it on a chain. I prefer to wear them long. You can wear them however short you want them, but the reason I like to wear them long is if you wear it on the long chain, like 24 inches, you can use it as a pendulum. These are very effective, very accurate pendulums. And you can send and receive energy with them. It's like wearing a magical tool. Isn't it fun? And these are by the same person who does my big wands, so it's a way to get the energy without spending all the money because they're less than half the price of the big wands. Aren't they cute? So let's start, you just start going. That one is...
Wandlet. Number one.
It would be nice, Team SG, to have the wandlets together, I think, next time because they're a little hard, they're spread out.
This just makes it fun. It's like a hunt.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want that. My brain hurts. Is that one?
No, it's definitely not. I think it's the first one on the first page. Athena, on the page one? No.
Okay.
Hang on. So this is
I
number
think
one.
they're all the same price. So let's just do this, and then Team SG next time put them all together for us. Because honestly, I can't. I'm too dedicated, and my brain hurts. Okay. So this one is, I believe that's aura quartz in the top. Yeah.
Hang on. I can't get the focus. Focus.
Let me see it really quick. Hold on, because I got to be able to ID the stones, and my eyes are not that
I
good.
just got it.
I know. This is a double. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, this is quartz on top, Dambarite on the bottom, and then that is a mystic blue topaz in the middle. Here you go.
It's number 11. I think.
Oh, it is. Okay, here we go. So Dambarite with quartz that might have a portal in it. There's the Dambarite. Dambarite is a master healer from the Synergy 12. It removes unwanted energy from your energy field. Then there's a little dragonfly. Yeah, okay. And then that's a mystic topaz. That is a blue topaz that's been treated with metals to make it sort of a mystic coating. And then it has a beautiful Lemurian quartz point on the other side. And this one is $299 for that little cutie. Dragonflies, remember, are magic because they change color as they grow and develop. So they actually, in their lifetime, they actually embody every single color from every single light ray across the spectrum. From Roy to G to Biv, they evidence every color in their physical development. So they represent magic and transformation. Isn't that beautiful? And, you know, that Dambrite's pretty sexy.
That's pretty.
Yeah, they do. It's fun, actually, if you can find videos, or I was showing videos to the kids because I like to do little, like, hey, let's learn about dragonflies today. And my kids fell in love with them once they learned all that about them. They're really beautiful.
This is number 1.
Okay, ooh, that's easy. Okay, so congratulations, who got that one? Kelly got it. Hi, Kelly. Congratulations,
Kelly.
You're gonna love it. We only have 4 of them this time, so these are they're always really limited. If you get one, you're a lucky duck. This is the Amethyst, Angel Aura Druzy, and Pearl with Star metalwork. So those are sterling silver little stars. That is a Veracruz amethyst on top. The clearest, highest quality amethyst in the world comes from Veracruz, Mexico, which is on the eastern coast of Mexico. Beautiful port city there. It's considered the highest vibrational amethyst on the planet. Amethyst, of course, the stone of peace, balance, and detoxification. Pearl is the gift of the oyster, right? So pearl represents our universe's own ability to create. That's why I'm gifting Sylvie this bracelet. And then that is Opal Aura Druzy quartz on the bottom, which is a stone of expanded belief, faith, trust, and wisdom. Isn't that beautiful? So this one also is $299.
Zoe liked this one because of the stars.
Yeah, Zoe. Zoe always loves the stars. I know. Aren't they beautiful? I love this one too. There's something about that Veracruz, you guys.
Yeah, it just pops.
And Veracruz is beautiful. I mean, where that comes from in Mexico is stunning.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Really special. So congratulations in advance. Okay, and then are you scouting the next location?
I think we do number 10.
Okay.
I'm getting good at this.
That.
I'm trying to help.
Now this one is the tiniest little bit more expensive, and I'll tell you why. It has a watermelon tourmaline cut and faceted on there. Do you see this one? So this one is Dambrite with Herkimer diamond and watermelon tourmaline with the butterfly. Okay, so Dambrite we talked about, right? Comes from Mexico. Super clear, Synergy 12, removing unwanted energy. Watermelon tourmaline is half pink, half green, naturally. That's why they call it watermelon. Comes mostly from Brazil. You can find it in Pakistan too. And watermelon tourmaline is a powerful heart chakra stone because the heart chakra colors are pink and green. And so when you get both in one stone, it's pretty special. Herkimer diamonds come from Herkimer, New York, in upstate New York. And they are naturally double terminated. So just like Veracruz is said to be the highest quality quartz or amethyst on the planet, Herkimer diamonds are said to be the highest quality quartz on the planet. They're always clear, they're always double terminated. Sometimes they have water bubbles inside of them. I gave away, did you see this week during the Fairy Godmother giveaway? I gave away a triple Herkimer diamond with a record keeper. It's a crazy piece. Anyway, I'm obsessed with them. They're beautiful. This one is $325. So it's just a little bit more, but the watermelon tourmaline makes it technically a more valuable piece. Aren't they pretty? Thank you, Scout. We love you. It's always good to have you. Enjoy your dinner. Lots of love to you. Isn't it beautiful, Heather Hudson? I know. I agree. No way. Tina's friend is going to mine Herkimers.
Oh, that's fun.
If she takes any pictures, would you mind posting them and maybe tagging me? I would love to see. I haven't been to Herkimer. I would love to. Dave's family's from upstate New York, so I'm hoping one day. We were in Cooperstown for Knicks baseball last year, and I was kind of hoping we could make a detour, but then we had to go to the Springfield Gem Show, and it was just busy.
Yeah.
But I really do want to get to Herkimer one of these days. So congratulations.
Congrats, Tanya.
Tanya got it. Congratulations, Tanya. I'm really, really happy for you. You will love that one. Aren't they fun, Nikki? Lynn said she loves the little wands. They're cute.
They're cute.
I think we have one more.
Two.
No, we have 2 more. Okay. Okay, good. So hopefully you're not tired of them yet. You're good at this. I'm going to let you finish.
Well, with 26,
Okay.
we'll do that.
Okay.
And then 27.
Okay.
But is that 26 that doesn't...
Yeah, the amethyst. Yep, that's that one.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's interesting. The picture just doesn't...
Yeah,
Because
that's
we
26.
ran out of color ink, so I printed it in black and white. It doesn't show quite well.
Are you working on some nice colored ink for us?
Yeah.
Okay. That is one heck of a amethyst. It looks like tanzanite. You know how tanzanite has the color change, the pleochroism that changes color under different lights? That's how you know you got a real tanzanite. That has that pleochroism. That is an incredible, I would bet it's African amethyst. So this is a combination of quartz. Looks like Lemurian, doesn't it? Oh, I thought I saw some little lines on there.
Yeah,
so this is
I
a
thought I
double
did,
terminated
but
Lemurian with an amethyst that is pretending to be a tanzanite. And this one has a butterfly on it.
I'm having trouble getting it to focus here.
Butterflies, you know, he always works with butterflies and dragonflies. I think it's because butterflies represent transformation and dragonflies represent magic. So they kind of have that energy to it, but I'm telling you what, that amethyst is something else. I think there's some phantom lines in that top quartz point too. Do you see it? The little, looks like phantom lines. So this one is $2.99. Cutie little cutie pie. Isn't it cute? I love this one. I do have a thing for amethyst, I have to say. I really do. I know it's like common and I don't know, maybe we've gotten used to it, but I still have kind of an endless fascination with amethyst. I think it's so beautiful.
It's beautiful. That's a beautiful, I mean, look at the sparkle on that.
It looks like a tanzanite.
It's beautiful.
Watch down the road, we find out it's a tanzanite. Whoops.
Just call it tanzamethyst.
It is a pleochroic amethyst, which I have to say, like, I've been around the block. I don't know how many of those I've seen.
It's beautiful.
It's pleochroic.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Anyway, it could be, honestly. And if that is a tanzanite, then just congratulations, because you saved about, I don't know, $5,000. I love tanzanite too.
All right.
I would actually love it if we found out later that was a tanzanite. I would like totally high five you on that.
27.
Okay. All right, 27, our last wandlet of the evening, darlings. This is a cute one. This one is a little less than the others because that center stone is man-made. This is quartz on the top. That is a Lemurian quartz point, and then in the middle, that is. There's different names for that stone. So
See
people
the
call
little
it a
moon?
fire ruby. It's a lab created ruby in the middle, and then there is a fluorite.
Do you see the moon face?
Faceted fluorite, and there's a moon. Do you see it? So I still love lab created stones, but this one's a little more affordable because it has a lab created stone. You don't tell anybody. I won't tell anybody. I think it's beautiful because I think the red brings out the fuchsia tones in that fluorite and makes it absolutely magnificent, right? So this one is quartz, fluorite, and fire ruby. This one is $275. And it's lovely. Did you? Donna says she just learned about dragonflies and got some earrings and she loves them. Maybe that's why. I think dragonflies, I think certain things in nature do remind us that magic is real. And I think we need those reminders because sometimes we forget. I love this one. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love the little beads of sterling silver around the fluorite too. The little details on these pieces really make them special. Remember that fluorite's a really good stone too if you're trying to, for two things. One, for focus, really good for ADHD. Fluorite and hypersthene are really good stones for ADHD. But it's also called the Dharma stone. It helps you understand why you're here and what your purpose is. So I love it for both of those reasons.
What am I doing?
I don't even know what I'm doing. I would like some wine though. Could you hook it up? Cheerio, darling.
All right, I'll
Hook it
get
up,
right
darling.
on that.
Do you know why Barbara can't have wine?
No, tell us.
Well, I think you should tell the story because I don't know how much you want to tell. Barbara's going to a school board meeting tonight.
No, I'm not.
Or a city council meeting tonight, sorry.
And by going, I mean in the other room.
He's pregnant. Carolyn won the award for tonight.
I am not pregnant. This quarantine has been really rough.
Oh, I think I felt her move. Oh my God. Oh Lord. I don't know.
Where's my pint of ice cream?
I don't know. Barbara's pregnant.
I'm going to I'm going to a city council meeting because
It is a food baby.
because seriously, okay, so there's this neighbor who is obsessed with the volume of traffic on our street. Newsflash headline: there's no traffic. Okay, she's been lobbying for like years now to have like different things.
Keep this going here.
Different things put in place, including speed bumps and roundabouts, and making all 4 streets around our neighborhood one-way streets. Like she's like.
Sam is like, and that's making you not want to drink.
So
he just wants to be.
I just want to be sufficiently lucid to.
He's gonna have to be. This person, I'm not here to criticize anybody, but she is a little bit of a Karen. I'd like to see the manager, please, kind of thing. And so Dave has to go and be the other voice tonight. I have this much interest in doing any of that, so I'm going to sit on the couch and watch Amy Schumer Learns to Cook while he's in the city council meeting. I could care less. When people are like all get their panties in a bunch about stuff, that turns me off. I think life is too short for that, and if that's what she wants to focus on, then God bless her and move on. It is such a white privilege problem. Cheers. Cheers to understanding that and moving on. Bye. From my perspective, we have real challenges in the world, and I'd rather be spending my time focused on those.
Bless her heart.
And bless her heart. Moving on. But now you know what's happening tonight. Cheers. Okay, Trapiche. Can we do it?
Okay, can we do it? Are we good? We're good.
I'm checking with you, Hannah. Hannah!
All right, Trapiche.
Oh, that's one of my favorite things. We have 3 different sizes, by the way.
Let's see if I can get it in focus.
Do you really, Candace? Is he worried about speed bumps? Okay. I have 16 of the small, 30 of the medium, 12 of the large, just to get you ready. I do have quantity of this. If you want one, we can help you. Oh, I guarantee you this lady doesn't want crystals or anything of what I do.
She might get a rock.
Well, Erin, what I just said is I wasn't judging her. My thing is I don't spend my time doing that. I'm sorry that seemed that from your perspective. What I was actually saying is I don't judge her. If this is an important issue to her, so be it, but it's not something I would spend my time on. So I'm sorry if we upset you. Okay. So I want to go through what Trapiche Amethyst is. Not all Trapiche, and I want to spell it for you. Trapiche. Trap, like trap, and then ICHE. Trapiche amethyst is one kind of amethyst. Can you show it to them while I'm telling them about this?
Yeah,
show
sorry,
them
I was
the bigger
trying
piece,
to pick, that's what I was trying to pick up. Yeah.
So what happens is it actually evidences these triangles. Okay, do you see that? Yeah, in the bottom. And so it almost makes a wheel design, okay? Amethyst is a hexagonal mineral, but what happens in the Trapiche is 3 of the sides have phantoms. They're a darker amethyst, so it makes what looks like a wheel. Does that make sense? Not all amethysts are Trapiches. It's like less than 5%. And what's really cool about this is they've taken the slices. And isn't it gorgeous how it naturally moves toward the black? There's a lot of manganese in these pieces, and then the very outer edge is sort of this like just a wisp of like a white material. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Could be feldspar, could be quartz. These are stunning. They're open on the back, which is why you can see him through it, right? So you can perfectly see the triangles. These are gorgeous, you guys. You will love them. And so it's a rarer form of amethyst called Trapiche. You will find in Colombia Trapiche quartz. You'll also find in different parts of the world Trapiche emeralds. If you want to see something really funny, I gotta be careful. It's gonna sound like I'm judging someone. I'm not judging this, but I'm telling you, there's fake Trapiche emeralds on Etsy. I don't like to filter myself, so I gotta watch it. On Etsy, someone took green stones and took a Sharpie and drew the triangles on them. I'm not kidding. If you go to Etsy, you can actually see them. I don't know if anybody's ever bought one, but you can actually see how they drew it. Maybe it's
Seriously?
art. Yeah, no, they drew it. But they're not selling it as art, right? They are selling it as Cuprite emerald. But you can see, I mean,
That's cute.
Have fun. You can look at that later.
That's cute.
Okay. So we have 16 of the small. They're 1.15 inches.
So let me
average
show the. So we got small,
16 of the small.
medium.
Hi, Grace in Dublin. It's so late in Dublin. God bless you, girl. Thank you for being there.
And large.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's a great shot, actually. So we have 30 of the medium, 12 of the large. The mediums are about 1.3 inches. The large are about 1.6. Aren't they beautiful?
I'm trying, guys.
Okay, so those are the 3 different sizes, and that's a cool shot because you can really see all the triangles in each one. So nobody drew on this with a Sharpie. These are real. These small, I have 16. They are $92. The medium, I have 30. They are $122. And the large, I have 12. They are $142. 92, $122, $142. 92, $122, $142. And congratulations in advance, because these are really, really beautiful. Aren't they amazing? I had never seen anything like them before. They absolutely took my breath away. And I love how they used multiple prongs, you know what I mean? Just like around the natural form of the stone. So the small piece, they tended to use 4, then they used 5 prongs, and then they used 6 prongs on the bigger pieces. So these are really, you'll have this forever. If you can show them the back too, like the bail is really thick, because I'm somebody who looks at the quality of the workmanship a lot too. You can tell a cheaply made pendant when you see it, and I'm not into that.
So I'm just sitting here thinking this. I'm holding this up and I'm thinking to myself, wow, Barb, you really nailed the shot on this, right? And then you're like, yeah, if you could just show the back, that'd be great. I'm like,
You did nail the shot.
No, I know I nailed it, but I don't know how I can rotate all 3 of them.
Woo! The middle one does look like a B for Barbara. It does. Somebody's going to get a Barbara pendant. Congratulations if you're getting one. These
they're beautiful.
I didn't see Aaron's comment. People are saying that they're sorry for Aaron's loss.
I don't know. I missed it.
Can you go back up in the feed so I can see what's going on with Aaron?
Well, I don't know.
Anyway, I don't know exactly, Aaron, but we're sorry for your loss too. Yeah.
Yeah, here's another shot. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Oh, did you really? I'm so glad.
Look at that. Look at that, you
That's
guys.
fun. Oh, that's a great shot, Dave. That's really beautiful. And you can really see that manganese in there too. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, I love how you can actually see your face through it. That's a cool shot. That's really, really neat. Don't get weird about it. Oh, she lost her granddaughter.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Aaron.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'll be holding this space for you. And, it's interesting that there's a lot of people are experiencing loss and grief right now, you guys. It is really important to
hold space for that.
To hold space for it, and that's one of the reasons why I actually pride myself on not being a judgmental person, because what I know for sure is everybody's going through something. You know what I mean? And people don't always talk about what's going on with them, right? So it's really good to be gentle with people, especially right now. And what I've noticed too is people are really, there's so much anxiety and grief and fear in the field that people are sort of acting out of character too. So I've been trying to give people a little bit more latitude than even I usually do, because you just don't know where people are right now. It's really important to be gentle.
I bet you've never even talked to a Jew.
Well, that was weird. And I wanted to say, half the time I don't talk to him.
No, she honestly, you're right. You're right. And honestly, she doesn't listen either. She just ignores me. So.
Okay, Star Dish.
Star Dish. You're like moving on.
Moving on. It's true. It's true. You have an angel in your life
sorry,
now.
Angela.
That's true. I am. I'm very sorry for your loss. Especially loss that's out of order is so difficult. It really is.
Oh, am I supposed to be helping? It's number 2.
He's doing a great job today, isn't he?
Look at this. You guys, I'm getting better. Okay. You're all training me up.
Let's show the buffalo, because the buffalo is super special, and I do want them to have a chance to really see it. It's not heavy. And then we'll do amethyst tray after that. I still got a lot of good stuff to show you tonight, everybody. Oh, Deanna. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a challenging time, everybody. You gotta really be in the moment and try to be as gentle as you can.
All right,
Yeah.
buffalo.
This is nuts. Do you want to tell a little bit about the story about it? It's from Brazil, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Who carved this?
um,
We don't know exactly, do we?
who's that actor from Yellowstone?
He carved it?
Yeah.
This is weird.
No, he didn't carve it.
Okay.
Yeah, Kevin Costner carved this. No, I have no idea. I don't know what story.
They're going with you though for the ride.
I don't know. I just started watching Yellowstone, so you're like, yeah, tell the story about who carved this, and I'm like, I don't remember what.
It's a nice duck horn for tonight. Okay, this is crazy, you guys. It is a hand-carved buffalo that was carved out of one continuous piece of quartz. I've never seen anything like it. Buffalo has a lot of meaning in indigenous traditions. White buffalo calf woman is responsible for bringing the 7 sacred ceremonies to the Lakota people, which you probably know, including pipe ceremony. And buffalo itself, as a creature in the indigenous traditions, you can really feel it. I mean, I can feel it from here.
Is this from my buds?
I don't know who it's from.
Oh.
I don't know where you got it. It reminds me of something that Venturini might have carved, but I didn't know exactly who did it.
I don't think
it is Venturini.
No.
It's beautiful. So you get the stand too. The reason why a buffalo is so sacred, it's one of the animals that when its life is taken, right, every part of the animal is used, right, the hide, every part of the animal. And so it's considered to be one of the most sacred offerings in the Native American cosmology because of the fact that every part of the animal is incorporated, nothing goes to waste. It's also said that buffalo is willing to sacrifice itself, or has been willing to sacrifice itself to protect, consciously willing to sacrifice itself to protect. Isn't that beautiful? So no, it's definitely a buffalo. Isn't that cool? Yeah, well, this would be the best giveaway ever. It's not a giveaway. I have another giveaway for tonight. I wish I could give this one away. This one is... Well, I went in... Oh, here we go. This one is... It's 13 inches, by the way, not on the stand, 16 inches on the stand, and it's red hematoid quartz, which is really cool. So it's got hematite in it. It's like a little protector for you. Isn't it beautiful? That's right. It sustained the tribe through all the seasons. That's very, very true. Okay, so this one is $2,250. Retail value, we estimate, is $3,900.
Yeah, it's special.
Would have taken probably at least a month to carve this piece. So it's pretty crazy when you think about the amount of work that goes into that, and I've never seen anything like it. So it needs to go to someone's home where it can be the protector of your collective, don't you think? I think it does. Somewhere where it can hold the space for you and remind you, right, that there is a way to do all things well and sustainably, and to be of service, and to be able to support the entire community. And sometimes I think of a lot of us too who also are willing to be brave and go first in life. I'm always kind of like that. Like, I'll go first, I'll try it, I'll go ahead, I'll discover, I'll explore, right? So maybe you're the one who's the protector, who's willing to go first and to make sure that, you know, something magical about it, I have to say.
Very pretty.
So it was fun to show you tonight. If it's for someone here, that's great. It is for someone. And so, but for sure it's a collector piece, I would say. Oh, Teresa, that sounds really interesting. I would love to watch that. She said she watched a video about making dried bison in the indigenous way. We have so much to learn, you know, from those early practices and techniques. So thank you for letting us show that to you tonight. I thought that was magnificent.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm thinking about keeping it, actually.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It is a very cool piece. The star. Let's do the star.
Oh, star.
I know. That is for somebody, for sure. he belongs to someone. Tonight we are drinking a duck horn.
It's a duck horn.
Is it a discussion?
No, it's not.
What is it?
It was a dusty bottle. Patsy Mara.
Patsy Mara Vineyard. It's a yummy one. We like duck horn. We used to have a subscription, but I think we canceled that.
Nope.
Yeah, not anymore. Okay. Aren't they pretty? Okay, so this is something really fun. We have these amethysts carved into stars. This is dream amethyst, by the way.
Take these
Isn't that
out just to be
beautiful?
able to show the bowl.
So these have been hand carved for us here at SG into these beautiful stars. You're getting the star dish, plus you're getting the entire stone set. This is your ultimate crown chakra set of tools. So crown chakra is the chakra, it's probably worth repeating. Crown chakra is the chakra we activate when we are trying to get closer to God, creator, source, energy, whatever you think of the one that gave you life. It's what you turn to when your faith is weak or where you need to lean into your faith more. We put some really cool stones in this. So you get the entire stone set. You get Auralite 23, which is a mix of 23 different minerals, only ever found in Canada and Brazil. This is Canadian Auralite 23. You get Dambarite, which is an extractor of energy. You get Howlite, which is a stone of self-care, and it's also a crown chakra stone. You get Purple Jade, which is that bottom on your screen, bottom right stone. You get Skeletal Elestial Quartz, so a little point of that. You get Purple Fluorite Octahedron, Angel Aura Quartz Sphere, and then you get Tiffany Stone, which is opalized fluorite for, again, helping you find your soul's path and purpose and connecting you to your faith. These are, the retail value of the bowl and the stones is $99. These are $79, and I have 50 of them. Isn't that the coolest set? And again, I know it sounds crazy. I know it does. But think about holiday. This would be the ultimate gift for someone for the holidays. For a kid in your life who's starting their gem collection, for a grown-up in your life who isn't just starting their gem collection because there's some rare stones in here.
Yeah, this is a nice set of stones.
This would be a really beautiful gift for somebody. And I just think having the stones in the dish makes it so much more special, doesn't it? So, you know, and I won't tell. I mean, you could give somebody the dish and you keep the stones. You know. Or maybe one of the stones falls out and it falls into your healing tray.
No, I only came with 4 stones. 4.
I don't know what happened to the other ones. Those darn folks at SG didn't send me all those stones.
Kevin.
I'm so happy for you if you get one. They're so pretty. And isn't it the perfect stone set? I want to give kudos to Robin on my team who put this together. I think she did a beautiful job. Yeah, you did a beautiful job, Robin. I think they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Were you thinking the opposite, that you would give them the star and you keep the stones? I'm with you on that stuff, too. I'm here for that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's that purple fluorite octahedron. I love octahedrons. Did you know that this is the natural shape in which diamonds grow? Diamonds are octahedral. If I were to, you know, I have 2 friends who are getting married next year, and they're both doing octahedral diamonds, raw diamonds in their wedding set, which I think is really cool. That's that. Oh, look at that Dambarite. That's a sexy little beast right there.
Hello.
Hello, Leva. That is a sexy little Dambarite in there. So congratulations. Very happy for you. Very, very happy for you. Yeah, I'm into it. But then I love stuff like this too. I love aura. You know what I mean? I know some people don't. SG is a great place to work. It's also a hard place to work. I'm demanding. But it's because I know what people are capable of. I'm a perfectionist, you guys. You know what's really funny is when I started SG, it was just me. And then Dave started to help me. And I'm fastidious.
Help
right?
is a loosely offered term in that regard.
Honestly, he did. He really, I could not. Sage Goddess would not exist today. Honestly, it wouldn't if it weren't for you. No, it's true. I am so blessed to have a partner who believes in what I do and helps. You're very, very, very.
You mean who can lift stuff?
No, you do a lot more than lift stuff. But in the beginning, I'm very picky, and everything was always perfect. And then as I started to hire people you hire are not as picky as you are. So then my customers were like, I can't believe my bottle came and the label was crooked, or I can't believe my stone. And of course, me, I'm horrified. Like, your label was crooked? Your label can't be crooked? Now I'm like, your label's crooked.
We have a great team.
We do. No, but it's just, it's at a certain point, it's hard because you can't control all the details once you have a team. But I will say that our team puts in 1,000% every single day.
Yeah, 1,001%.
I have to say. And that's why I try to give credit where I can. You know what I mean? Especially like to Robin tonight with that said, and to Hannah and Alexis for all that they do, and to Yvonne who helps with our beautiful jewelry line. We're very, very lucky.
Yeah.
We're so lucky. Okay, I have a manifestation necklace. Let's talk about it. It's a new type of agate, actually. It's from the U.S. Sometimes people ask us to bring more stones from the U.S., and so this is. Now, the citrine is not from the U.S. The citrine is Brazilian. But the agate, Michelle,
Kevin
is an absolute angel. Let's just say that right now. And Sharon is an absolute angel, too.
They are.
No, they are. No, I'm just saying, when we say how much we love them, we really do. Angel, they both have hearts of angels. They do. Okay. Sarah, too. I mean, all of our support team is amazing. Amber.
Look at that.
Okay, so that is Montana agate. This is an agate from the Yellowstone Park area. Isn't that interesting? And it's a form of dendritic agate, which is a natural manifestation stone. And then that is citrine, which helps you manifest wealth. This is open on the back. It's adjustable from 18 to 22 inches, so it will fit most necks. And that is a substantial piece. And then we have, what's really cool is we have the bracelet. So I'm going to give you a price for the duo first if you want the wardrobe. The bracelet will fit you well if your wrist is about a 7.5 to an 8.5. It will fit you really well. If you're like me and you're a 6.5 inch wrist, it's going to be a little big on you. I'm swimming in it a little bit. Sorry, I'm not good at this.
Yes, Kevin Costner made this too.
We're giving Kevin Costner a lot of awkward credit.
So I finished, what was the other show?
Debbie's from Montana.
I finished Longmire. So I was looking for another kind of like cowboy show. So that's how I found Elestial.
Yeah. It does highlight his eyes, doesn't it? Okay, so if you want both together, it's $1,250. 1250, and that gets you the bracelet and the cuff. If you're trying to manifest wealth and prosperity, this is kind of the ultimate duo. I only have one of each, and they didn't make any more. That's all the cabs of Montana agate that they had. Isn't that incredible?
I see your comment too, Looney, and I'm just gonna ignore it.
It's so beautiful. Ooh, Justified. Beth Green is recommending a show for you. Justified. Yeah, he likes to have those shows, those Western kind of cowboy shows. And I think the reason you like it, right, is because it's kind of a simpler time, simpler...
That's the thing. It kind of harks back because I kind of grew up in upstate New York. So for me, it's just kind of like countryside, beautiful. And I grew up
Dawn
also...
Fisher's backing up the Justified is a good suggestion for you.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, Michelle too.
I'll have to check it out.
Hell on Wheels. Okay. Thanks, you guys. That's really helpful.
I grew up watching The Rifleman.
What?
The old show.
I cannot watch The Rifleman. I cannot do it. Once we're done with Amy Schumer Learns to Cook, though, we can move on to that.
To what? Justified?
Justified.
Oh.
Okay. So congratulations. Alana got
Oh, did
this.
somebody get it?
Yay, Alana got it.
Congrats.
Congratulations. Well, may you manifest everything that you seek in perfect time.
Congratulations.
And in full alignment with your highest purpose and your health and happiness. Amen, aho, and so it is.
So it is.
Okay, Rock's obsessed with Yellowstone. They're on the last episode.
Yellowstone's real good. I'm only on episode 3, I think.
He's into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I got to say, the first episode, though, it took me until about halfway, 3/4 through to kind of like really get into it. And then I was really, really impressed. But so if you're just starting and you're looking at Yellowstone and you're the first 30 minutes of that first episode, you're kind of like, God, this is slow. But then all of a sudden, it just, like a river, just hits you.
It's interesting. I love it.
My 2 cents.
Okay, cool. No, this is helpful because we get stuck sometimes. I like to have a show to watch with him, so we're always on the hunt for that too. Okay, let's talk about ruby eggs.
Ruby eggs. I know. I saw somebody commenting earlier that they wanted to see.
Yeah, and I feel bad. I don't think we got to them in time for that person, so I'm sorry if we're a little bit delayed. I think we're okay on ruby eggs because this is a higher quantity item. I have. I'm going to tell you size, and then, or no, I'm going to tell you how many I have. Then I'm going to tell you about ruby, and then I'll tell you the price. Okay, so that you take a minute. You don't have to rush. Handmaid's Tale. Here's the thing with Handmaid's Tale. I really wish I hadn't watched it right up until the pandemic. Like, I shouldn't have used my life energy that way. We literally watched Handmaid's Tale until like a week before the pandemic. Creepy town. Okay. Yeah. Small size, I have 14. That's the small. The medium, and the price on these is nuts, so get excited. The medium, I have 18. And the large, I have 4.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yeah, no, they're stars. They have the little.
Yeah. See that?
These are incredible. Okay.
And then the large.
So as soon as we get our get out of jail free card here in the U.S., because right now nobody in the world wants us to travel.
You see it, guys?
It's beautiful. I'm coming to Glastonbury, so maybe I can hit you in Dublin on the way back.
Oof! Look at that! Boom!
Oh, wow, that's a great shot.
Boom!
That is a great shot. Yeah. Ooh, dude, check that out. Look at the black tourmaline. Do you see it? Above
Look at that swirl. Oh,
okay, Dave,
you guys. I'm killing it tonight.
No, it's an amazing shot. It really, really is. You need Grail perfume? Okay. Well, I'm hoping to do a retreat at some point in Glastonbury, but I gotta go first. I'm gonna meet with Ron out there and mix it up with Louie and Daisy and then try and get something planned. That's my plan for next year.
Who's going to join me at the pub? Yeah.
My fingers are crossed that I will spend summer solstice in Glastonbury next year.
I got a list
with
of buddies who are going to meet me at the pub.
Linda will go to the pub with you.
Who's with me?
Grace, I wish you would take me. I really wish that you would take me. Maybe we can manifest that, Grace. It's on my list. I mean, I have told all my friends in Glastonbury, I'm like, you watch it. As soon as the U.S. isn't banned from traveling, I'm on my way. Okay, I have 14 of the small. Let's talk about ruby.
All right.
Quick things about ruby. Red corundum is ruby, and blue corundum is sapphire. Red corundum is ruby, and blue corundum is sapphire.
It's not as fun if you only have 2.
Okay, go with it, right? Green corundum is also sapphire.
Okay.
That's not interesting. Okay. I will also go with you, Deborah, to get a pedicure. As long as there's a massage involved, somebody needs to massage me. I haven't been rubbed in 6 months, and it's kind of a problem. Okay. Do they give rubs at the pub?
That's a different kind of pub.
Did someone say New Zealand?
New Zealand.
Oh my God, is right. Okay, yeah. Perfect. You and I will talk about this offline, Grace. We'll make a plan. Okay. They say that when you lose someone you love, they go on to live in your heart as a ruby. Ruby is a stone of the life force. It's passion. One of the interesting things about ruby is it's a love stone, but it's not a heart chakra stone. It's a root chakra stone. This is the stone that reminds you that it's safe to love and it's safe to open your heart again if you've been hurt. And if you've lost someone, right, then it allows you to connect with those energies of, we're getting into rubbing conversations.
All right, just keep it moving. It's not a place you want to digress.
Okay. The small eggs are 1 to 1.5 inches. I have 14. They are $49. The medium egg.
Really?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Holy shit.
I know. The medium egg, 1.5 to 2 inches, $69. The large egg, I only have 4, and it's $89. And I'm really happy for you because it's really good value.
Because this is really...
I know. This is the second item tonight where it's like, holy, holy, holy. Yeah, you're getting a good deal. And the person who got the tanzanite that was faking it itself as an amethyst, they got like the star of the show. I swear to God, we're gonna find out that's a $5,000 tanzanite, and I seriously will just like raise a glass.
That's just funny. That's just funny.
I totally think that happened. This is a little small for a yoni egg. It's like a yoni egg for a mouse. Well, for a chicken.
For a mouse.
For a cat?
It's almost an egg size.
Yeah, this could be a
this
yoni
one is
egg.
like-
If you've had kids, this may not be a yoni egg for you.
Okay, come on. Let's, kid friendly.
We're getting it together. Okay. I feel sorry for
I feel sorry. That's so funny. I'm so sorry for the mouse. That's awesome, man.
Well, I don't know. Look, I don't know how big that is. Whatever. I haven't seen a mouse in a long time. Congratulations if you're getting a ruby egg.
Congrats, you guys. They're super cool.
I don't know. No, I'm like this even without wine, honestly. That's why I do try to have a filter sometimes, but it doesn't really work. It's very, very malfunctioning. We are really happy for you, though. You got a very good deal on that. Sold chicken lays a ruby egg. I love you, Annette. A New York rat is what Hydro Nikki said. That's true. New York rats are like...
I was thinking that.
Jumbo
Some of
rats.
them, like, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a furry guy that ran out of the trash the other day.
Oh.
Nick and I were taking the trash, and he just brushed along my foot. And I had shoes on, but Nick was barefoot, and he was just like...
So our gardener comes on Mondays, and I love him.
He's a
Truly,
good guy.
he is one of my favorite human beings on the planet. He went to Mexico for 2 weeks, and I missed him so much. I was like thinking about him. He's been with us for a long time. So he comes on Mondays, and I go out. I always go out to say hi to him on Monday afternoons. So I go out, and he looks real messed up. Okay, like he's I don't know, like he was upset. And he's shaking his hair and stuff, and I looked at him like, "Are you okay?" And he goes, "Not really right now." He said, "I went into your trash to get the bin for the recycle, the plant stuff from the garden, and there were 2 rats in there, and I felt bad. You could tell one of them had died, and the other one was still alive inside." And he said you could tell they got in, but they couldn't get out. And so the one rat that was still alive was really trying to get out. So he's like, "I tipped the trash can over." And he's like, "I did it really close to my truck." So the rat runs out of the trash can into my truck and goes under my seat. And so he said I had to go in under my seat and try to get the rat to get out of my car and onto the street. And he's like, "I was just trying to help, but I don't even know what's happening to me right now." I'm like, "This is not your day. You're gonna
just needed a minute.
You're gonna need a
afterwards.
whole week to recover from this." I caught him I was like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Not really." He saved the rat's life.
Poor guy.
Okay, Libyan tektite,
I saved the same mouse twice in the last week.
and
from
he
our
saved a
pool.
mice. He saved 2 rats and 2 mice.
Yeah.
It's true.
Keeps jumping in the pool.
Let nature decide.
Oh.
I know. It's hard. I want to save all the creatures all the time. There we go. Okay. Libyan tektite. I have 4 pieces. Oh wait, but there's 2 different sizes, and they only gave me.
No, there's one size, which is what's here. That's it. There wasn't 2 sizes.
Okay, then I only have 4, and they're 1 to 1.5 inches. I'm sorry about this, guys. This is Libyan tektite. Libyan tektite is, in some ways, more a favorite of mine than moldavite. Libyan tektite is the result of meteoric collision, just like moldavite is. But instead of landing in the Czech Republic, it landed in the desert outside of Africa. And King Tut actually took this material. It's on the surface of the desert, the Saharan desert, but it's been tumbled there for millions of years since that meteorite struck the earth and formed this tectonic glass. But in the Saharan desert, it's this beautiful sort of white,
Isn't that pretty?
honey color. Anyway, King Tut had a piece of that brought back to Egypt from the desert and carved into a scarab that's actually on his funerary breastplate. We went and saw it when we saw the King Tut exhibit. If you've seen it, you've probably already seen the scarab that was carved out of that. So we know that even to King Tut, all those thousands of years ago, that this was still an important material for him to work with, right? He thought it would help him get safely to the afterlife. The price on these are nuts. This is highly vibrational material. I would either carry this as a pocket stone, use it in meditation, place it on your third eye. It is so powerful. We've never had it at this price before. Are you ready? If you want it, you should jump in because it's a really good price. This is not Synergy 12. Tektite is a Synergy 12. This is a form of a tektite, but it's known as Libyan gold. It's a Libyan tektite. So yes, it's the same material. No, the traditional Synergy 12 is moldavite and black tektite. That's a great question. $29.
What?
$29.
I don't think that's actually possible.
Good luck. 1 to 1.5 inches. I have 4 of them.
There's no way.
That's what it says here on the sheet.
That's wrong.
Well, then you got a bonus. That's why I was like,
I'm just telling you. I'm just based on the gram weight.
We may not be able to repeat this for you.
No,
in the future.
there's no way. I know because
I think it's old stock. We only had 4 pieces. I think we got this a long time ago and found it, and we got it at a better price.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
To you. We don't know how we're doing it today.
Yeah, I don't have a scale here, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats.
I can't carve it into a scarab for you, but you could have somebody else carve it into a scarab for you, and that is a really great price.
That's yeah.
Yeah, it's a good price. We've had like 3 or 4 things tonight that are like out of this.
That's number 3.
World crazy.
That's number 3.
I still have some stuff I want to get to. I would like to talk about this.
Okie dokie.
Isn't this beautiful? This is heavy. I know. It literally, I don't know how we did that. It was probably a mistake. Congratulations. Will we be getting more? Hopefully, but probably not at that price.
Not at that price.
It's hard to get. Okay. This is a beautiful Septarian bowl. Do you see the dragon? I see both a dragon and an elephant. He's a dragelephant because he's a dragon with a trunk. Do you see him? Actually, when you turn it the other way, I see a bat. There's always a dragon in Septarian. That's the rule. So you just have to look for it. This is a hand-carved Septarian bowl. Septaria in Latin means cracks. And our ancient ancestors believed that this was the egg from which a dinosaur would emerge and be born. That is not true, but it is a lovely story that I love to tell you. But Septaria actually does mean cracks.
Actually, it's absolutely true, and Kevin Costner carved this. Kevin, if you're watching, good job.
By the way, Kevin on our team is not Kevin Costner. I somehow feel awkwardly like I have to say that.
Do you have to disclose that?
You guys know that Kevin on our team is not Kevin Costner,
Kevin
right?
Kevin Costner also works and heads up our support team. So, yeah.
New Zealand.
Look at this little druzy.
Guess what? There's only one. Guess what? You can't buy it because I'm giving it away.
Wrong with
I'm sending you some smudges.
Smudge stick, which you should not burn because it doesn't smell good, but a Palo Santo stick, which you can burn, and it smells fantastic.
No, these are my peeps and they love white sage.
Just saying.
The value of this is $149, and I am giving it away. Isn't that fun? I need to go over there so I can see who's who. Please move a little bit so I can get to the remote.
Okay.
And,
The
mouse?
the leash on the mouse is really tight there, so you're not
yeah,
gonna be able
can
to
you
move
guys
it
work
much.
on that? Because it gets really awkward.
getting
I'm sorry
awkward.
that you have to look at the top of my head.
It's like we're playing, what's that game where you like put your...
This looks really naughty. Can you move your crotch so it doesn't look like I'm
No,
writing?
you're fine.
Wow. Okay.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Please don't screenshot this. This is awful, you guys. I don't like it. The stories are going to be told after tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
YouTube's gonna censor this one.
I feel like I need to lift my head up higher. Do you know where this is going?
No, everybody knows where this is going. Yes, they do. They do.
I don't mean that.
Get on with it and pick somebody here.
Happy birthday, Angel Ponte.
Aww.
Angel Ponte. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Angel. Happy birthday to you. May it be the best year of your life. May you know how loved you are. What a fun chance. I actually really did intuitively feel that it was you, Angel. And then, then remembering it's your birthday today. So happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday.
Angel. We love you. And I hope that will be your permanent smudging bowl, and that every time you work with it, you will remember that was gifted to you with love for your birthday from us, from your soul family. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
That was
May
fun.
come with a half-eaten box of
You want some
seized truffles.
Seized truffles are not that great. I do need a wireless mouse. Can I have a wireless mouse?
That's a negative. But I'm going to get a USB extender so that we can get a little bit of slack
that was
on
awkward. Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That was awesome.
Okay.
By awkward, you mean awesome.
Okay. These are interesting to me. These are Aztec warriors. Dave will get a good tight shot of these for us.
Hello.
I only have 6 of these. At first we thought they were gods, but they're not. They're warriors. They're from the Aztec civilization, which is what we've been studying in Soul Shift. Right? Remember that the Aztecs are northern and Mayans are southern.
You're going to have more than 2 to make it a song.
They're warriors. The Aztec civilization is the pre-Mexican civilization.
This is Frank, and this is Bob.
So Mexico City used to be known as Tenochtitlan, which is what you've been learning in Soul Shift. And the Aztecs believed the obsidian was hardened fire. So they believed it could heal wounds, that it could heal illness. This is golden sheen. So hopefully you can see, these are really good quality golden sheen. So if you move them around a little bit to kind of show some of the light play, there you go. You can really see. Now what's interesting about obsidian, I've taught you this before, obsidian grows in Mexico. And the way the mining of obsidian works is in any given obsidian mine, you will have a part of the mine that's golden sheen, and a part of the mine that's silver sheen, a part of the mine that's mahogany, a part of the mine that's velvet or rainbow, like Sylvie's cuff. You'll have a part of the mine that's just black obsidian, right? Just the mirrored obsidian. And the difference is the gases in the mine. So when they go in to start mining golden sheen, they'll mine this entire tunnelway, and then they'll run out of golden sheen. Then they'll go over here and they'll start mining the silver sheen, and then they'll run out of that, and they'll go over here and it's mahogany, and they run out of that. It's really, really interesting. I'm obsessed with Mexican history. We have 6 of these. So if you've been really feeling connected to Aztec history, and especially if you've been learning through our classes about it, or maybe you just in general, maybe you have a Mexican lineage or an Aztec lineage. And so these are Hecho in Mexico. It has the sticker on the back too. These are $89 a piece. They're hand carved out of golden sheen obsidian. Aren't they beautiful? Woo! You can feel the energy of them too. You really, really can. So if you have, and it could be, there's a lot of different reasons why you may have this. You may have a fire ceremonial altar this would belong there, because obsidian is considered the mineral of fire. It comes from fire, right? It's a form of glass that is the result of volcanic activity. So if you have white walkers around, this would be a great tool. Isn't it been fun learning about the Aztec civilization? I'm passionate about it, so I think it's a beautiful civilization to learn about, especially, that now that so many of us are able to travel to Mexico, or we're able to travel to Mexico and really experience the grandeur of the architecture and the lineage of the healing too, because I think obsidian is a powerful stone for healing and removing unwanted energies, and that's what they used it for in Aztec civilization too. Aren't they cool? No, there are 6. And but this is what they are. So there's 3 of each of these warriors. So congratulations, they're all 4 to 5 inches. So you get 1. If you have a preference, if you say I want the shorter warrior or the taller warrior, you can do that. They're both the same weight, but they're slightly different shapes. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So congratulations, we're very happy for you. Okay, kyanite spheres. Let's do it. I love it when you guys have ideas. Can you put that way back there? I'm gonna show this one first. I'm going to tell you something. I know these are kyanite. I'm going to get your 2 cents on it.
Cramp in the leg. Yeah. You want my 2 cents on it?
Well, it's just, there's a lot going on there. Does that look like any ruby kyanite sphere you've ever seen before? It's darker and deeper. I don't know. There's something to it. There's a little bit of green in them.
There's a lot more green.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, there's something else at play here, which is why I wanted Dave's eyes on it too. Yep, he's getting up there, Michelle. What do you see?
It's blue-green kyanite. It's blue-green.
Yeah, so yes, Brittany James, it's darker, blue, and then there's this river of green through.
Yeah, that's
I've never seen anything like them, and I've seen a lot of ruby kyanite spheres. I mean, you see them, right? So this is a little bit different. It stopped me in my tracks a little bit.
Let's see the other one.
Yeah. So we have 2 different sizes. We have small, which is 2 to 2.5 inches. That's a solid.
It's not
2.5.
entirely green, but they've got little rivers. Some of them have.
Yeah.
Little rivers of green, and it's kind of blended in, so it's a little bit more teal.
Yeah, it's beautiful. He'll show you. These are incredible. Stunning, really.
Let's see if I can get the focus.
Maybe the other cam would be good.
It might be. You can start to see it there a little bit. Give it a second.
Yeah, give it a second. And so when he gets this shot tight, it honestly, it reminds me a little bit of ocean jasper, where you just have so many different colors. He can show you on the other camera. So let's talk about kyanite. So kyanite instantly balances all 7 chakras. You can see a little bit of the green there. It's just different. It actually looks lighter there than it is.
I'll get it. Hang on.
I know. It's really, really cool. Jenny Heath is a great question. So black kyanite clears energy. Blue kyanite aligns and balances energy, but does not clear. So you need both to really do the work. And then green kyanite is more of a healer, a balancer of the physical systems.
It's not showing off.
Yeah, I don't know, but just trust me. When you get it in person, you'll be like, now I know what she was talking about. There's something to it. It's different than other kyanite I've seen before. It's magnificent. And the price is really good on these. So the 2.5 inch size is the small. I have 20 of those. So ruby, remember I taught you earlier, ruby is the stone of passion. It's a member of the corundum family, and that's the life force. Kyanite is the stone that balances the chakras. This is, honestly, for someone who is depressed, anxious, fearful, really feeling out of it, or like they're not themselves. You know what I mean? I have a lot of people come to me right now and they're like, I don't feel like myself anymore. I don't know what's happening. I don't recognize myself. I'm anxious all the time. I'm losing my motivation. I mean, these are the things I hear on a daily basis. And so this is honestly probably the best stone for someone who's in that kind of position. And he's giving you a great shot. That's what my eyes were seeing. I swear to you guys, I thought it was sapphire and ruby, because I do have
that's why I'm like,
I do have a sapphire and ruby sphere, and it looks like that. I know this is kyanite, but it looks like ruby sapphire, doesn't it? And specific density wise, it feels more like sapphire than kyanite, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Part of me wonders if there isn't sapphire in these. Again, I'm not going to change the price because we're charging you a kyanite price.
It's funny you say that, because I'm sitting here.
I know. I would not be surprised if these are ruby sapphire spheres.
Yeah, yeah.
And that would explain the green.
That would explain
the green, because...
And the density. It would
Yeah.
also explain some of the color that's coming off of it, because it's not...
I wouldn't be surprised. So we're going to charge you a kyanite price, but if you find out down the road that it's sapphire, I wouldn't be surprised. A part of me wanted to get my sapphire sphere from upstairs and show it to you next to this, because you'd be like, no, that's totally sapphire. I know. Okay, so anyway, we're going to charge you kyanite price.
I think you might be right.
I know. You ready? So I have 20 of the small. They're $69. I have 5 of the medium. They're $89. That's a ruby kyanite price.
I think you might be right.
How? How would you tell for sure? Ultimately, you'd have to have it tested.
You'd have to have it tested, yeah.
which is expensive. Most people don't. But if you have some sapphire in your collection, you could always compare it. I mean,
well, I'm starting to get it here a little bit.
If it's throwing me off a little bit, I would just hold space that maybe that's the case.
I'm still not getting the color in this light, though.
Now keep in mind, ruby and sapphire grow together. They're both corundum, right? Corundum is ruby, right? And kyanite grows with ruby. So yes, it is possible to have ruby, sapphire, kyanite in the same material, which is ultimately what this could be.
What are you selling these for?
$69 and $89.
Either way, you're
if there's sapphire in these, you paid about $600 too little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if I can figure it out. They are 2.5 and 3 inches, size-wise. Well, ruby fuchsite also grows together, and ruby fuchsite and kyanite grow together. So there could be some muscovite, some fuchsite in the matrix.
I struggle that's kyanite because of how you can look into that.
I know.
Like that.
Well, but there is some kyanite that's very aqua, very translucent like that, but it's not that dense. It's much lighter. I know. If he and I are spinning on it, you've got something interesting at least. It's more than just gemmy kyanite, Stephanie. That's what we were just talking about, because he and I have seen some pretty juice kyanite.
Yeah, no. Because even when you get the gemmy kyanite, it's pretty light.
Yeah.
And if it's in matrix,
yep.
You really get to see it, but even within like the quartz or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the quartz is what's giving it the weight. It's not the kyanite.
That's right.
Right? And so when we look at this, I don't know. I think
they're rad, you guys.
Wait till you see it.
They're rad, and you may have gotten something ultra rad. We do our best to identify everything, but
sometimes you get it under the light and you look and you say,
So let's show them this piece. This is an important one. This is a skeletal. Look at that. Skeletal Elestial smoky citrine generator. That's a gorgeous piece. This is from a collection of generators that we bought, and we've sold a couple of pieces from it. I've kept a couple of pieces from it.
This is a beautiful piece.
It is a gorgeous generator. So skeletal Elestial quartz is some of the oldest quartz on the planet. You can see the kind of honey whiskey smoky citrine color there. So of course smoky citrine is for grounding and manifestation of prosperity, and they call it skeletal because if you're new, if you've heard this 1,000 times, I'm sorry, but some people are new. They call it skeletal because over thousands of years, any kind of water or anything organic in that stone slips away, and it's replaced with more quartz, which ultimately shows the structure of the crystal as it grew. So they call it a skeleton, right? It's like you can see the innards of it. Isn't it beautiful? This is a gorgeous one. This piece is $399. I only have one. It is 4.75 inches. $399. Isn't it beautiful?
It's a beautiful piece. I'm admiring it. I am.
And whoever wins this tonight, this is our charity item for this evening. So whoever wins this in your name, we are donating $399, your entire purchase price, to the charity of your choice tonight. You get to choose. We do at least one charity item every single sale. We try to donate anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 a month in charity items from this sale alone. Those donations are always made in your name. If you ever want to know where we give to, because we give away thousands of dollars a year to different charities, you can go on sagegoddess.com to the About Us section at the top, and you can see the whole list of charities that have been gracious enough to receive donations from us over these years. And it's really cool because I would say half the donations are donations that we've personally made, and half of them are donations that you have chosen. So congratulations.
Congrats.
Tanya got that one. Is that true? Did I see that?
Yep. Tanya.
So congratulations, Tanya. And you don't have to tell us now, but please decide where you would like your $399 to go, and you get to bless somebody. And we do. We make that donation in your name. It's not a tax write-off for us. This is genuinely how we like to put good energy back into the system. So congratulations, you're getting a beautiful piece, and then some charity is going to be blessed. And our we think, we could be wrong, we think the charity doesn't just get the money, we think they get the energy of the stone. And the energy of that stone is ancient wisdom and strength. So maybe thinking about that in terms of the charity that you choose, maybe there's a charity that needs wisdom and strength right now. And so we would love to send that in your name. Yeah.
I'm weighing.
Weighing the difference. Okay. We have a couple more things to get to tonight.
Okay.
Labradorite. We have Labradorite obelisks for you. These are awesome. I have 51 of these. I've never had a Labradorite obelisk this size for you before. These were custom made. We custom ordered these. These are 5 to 6 inch gorgeous Labradorite obelisks. Same thing I taught you earlier about Egypt, right? Where it's 4-sided on the bottom and then it's got the pyramid on the top. Labradorite is the stone of new beginnings, new visions. It's the stone you use to set your intentions. These are the biggest ones we've ever had, and the price is amazing. Can you believe these are under $100? Again, these are 5 to 6 inches in size, and they are, what would you say, 2.5 to 3 inches wide. I mean, those are big, substantial pieces.
Yeah.
So if you want a big, affordable Labradorite obelisk, this is the ultimate for your new moon, new intention grid that you might have, or just for raising that energy in your sacred space. Isn't it beautiful? So yeah, so Sarah has no Labradorite. This would be a great place to begin. I have 51 of these, and they are $94 each. Isn't that cool? Again, cube on the bottom, pyramid on the top. So it represents the balance of the 4 elements and directions with the sacredness of the pyramid. The pyramid, of course, because it's got 3 sides, represents the trinities in our consciousness. So Maiden, Mother, Crone, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And I think that's why, ooh, that's a great shot, Dave. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. I never thought we'd be able to get huge Labradorite obelisks like this and be able to bring them to you for under $100. But that's kind of the benefit of the gem sale. It's a very good price. These are in US dollars, Michelle. Thank you for asking. And every item, if you're in Canada, ships to Canada for $5 US dollars. So you'll just have to check your conversion rate. Aren't they pretty? Brittany's like, I wasn't planning on spending today. I would support you in your decision to not to spend today. So how do you order? You just say sold if you'd like it. And then if you're one of the first 51 to say sold, then you'll get one. Can we have wine? Yes, let's have wine. Cheers.
And what you got to do is you got to make sure you have an account at sagegoddess.com with your YouTube username in that account.
And that's how we invoice you.
We'll send you an invoice via email.
Yes, they are all this flashy. In fact, we usually try to show you one that has less flash than the rest of them. So they're all like this. Cheers. If you want me to drink, you have to say cheers, or New Zealand. Yeah, no, we're really picky. We are really, really picky. Isn't that fun?
What else we got?
Okay. So congratulations. I love that.
Congrats,
too. Lenny
guys.
says she's all about the obelisks since class. That makes me really happy. That means you learned something and you liked it. Okay. We're down to our last 2 items of the show, everybody.
I was like, where'd my paper go? And then I realized you said your paper over there and you took mine. Oh. And I was like, wait, I was going to help you out.
Did anybody get the buffalo?
I don't know. We'll have to ask what we have still.
I think the buffalo is still available if anybody's feeling connected to it. I know. Okay, so these are palm root obelisks. This is the last obelisk of the show. These are petrified palm tree from Indonesia.
Seriously? This is cool.
Yeah, isn't this rad? And it is really pointy. He's got his finger on there, but it is a really pointy obelisk. Do you see it?
Careful, it'll bite.
It'll bite you. This is petrified palm tree. Senor Buffalo, I believe, is $22.50. I believe. Okay, so I know he's so beautiful. So this comes to you from Malaysia, and this is considered one of the most grounding stones you can work with. It is the root of the palm tree. Can you imagine? These are ancient palm trees and the roots underneath them from Malaysia that are
let's see if we can get this.
millions of years old. Yeah, it'd be cool if you can really get a really good tight shot on that. Maybe with the other camera.
Wow, the lighting's better with this one if I can.
Yeah, it's fun to teach you about this. We had some keys carved out of this. It was the only other time we've had.
There we
That's
go.
a great shot.
Oh, come on, stay with me.
So you can actually see the root structure of the palm tree. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely stunning. So these are, we had these made for us. I don't think they exist anywhere else in the world. Aren't they sweet? 2.5 to 3 inches. I have 32 of these only. This is for your root chakra. It helps to preserve healthy physical relations with a romantic partner. That's the legend.
Hey now.
So, you know, if you're trying to get your physical relations on.
Hey girl.
Oh, hey. We're trying to get your root on, your petrified root. Well, you know, start alone and then, you know, you move up. Deanna Franco. They're $39 a piece. Isn't that fun? For hand-carved petrified palm tree root from Malaysia.
Show them your generator and they'll be petrified.
He's the king of the dad jokes, man. No, it's really true. You gotta, you know, those partners come along when you least expect it. When people are like, I'm looking for my partner, I'm always like, that's not when you're gonna find your partner. You're gonna find your partner when you're all done looking and then you turn around and you're like, oh, there's my partner. No, it's really true. Yeah, these are really cool. I'm glad you guys are into them too.
Yeah,
if you're collecting obelisks and generators,
this
which
is a
I
neat
do,
one.
this is a neat one because you're not going to find it anywhere else.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's really fun. Yeah, so if you got a key from last year, like Michelle did, then this is the only other form of petrified palm root that we've had. But it's cool to show you a couple different pieces. I love how they're banded. Like they've got the sort of like the you know the.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of wispiness
brown
in it.
Millions of years old and Malaysian. Isn't that
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. So congratulations. Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's true. Okay.
So we're gonna move on, and then I think this is the last thing.
This is the last item for tonight.
But I do want to check in with our team and just understand if there's anything outstanding that we should show or highlight again before we move on to the last item of the night.
I actually have, before we go, I want to show you, maybe I'll show you now. There's a couple of things from the website that I do want to tell you about that are new today. What's the black part? It's all the root of the palm tree. It's just different parts of the root, but it's all palm root. You don't have a partner yet, Teresa? Are you calling in your partner? You know what works, and I know it's weird to say this, but it really does work. Make a list at a new moon. And make a detail. What do they look like? What do they do? Do they tell funny jokes? Do they
wear blue shirts? Do they bring you boxes of C's?
But not Snickers.
But not Snickers.
You know what he's gonna do, just because this is how he rolls. But I love you for it. He's gonna buy me a big bag of Snickers next time instead of a box of C's. He's gonna get me like the Halloween pack. I'm kind of a snack size, you know.
No. I have a different plan.
Oh. Yeah, Michelle's like, I just got rid of one. I don't need another. Yeah. Okay. There is a couple things I want to tell you about. So, on October 6th, in my Soul Shift class, if you're in Soul Shift, you need to listen up because you may not have heard this. I, at my students' request, am leading a ceremony called the Pan Protection Ceremony. It is a ceremony to create pan protection, universal protection for our community. There's a set of tools at sagegoddess.com today, and you don't have to get them all. You can get the candle on its own, pan protection. You can get the soap on its own, pan protection, or you can get the perfume on its own. but obviously it's a lot cheaper to get the trio. We will not be able to make this set of tools again before the ceremony on October 6th. So if you are in Soul Shift and you want pan protection tools, everything's 19% off today with code 19Light. If you are not in Soul Shift, but you want to participate in a protection ceremony, you can join Soul Shift, but once the tools sell out, they are gone. So make sure you've used your discount code. I want to make sure you know that they're there.
I like it.
This is a combination of Arcs, Shield, and Armor perfumes. It has dragon's blood, coriander, white sage, mugwort, vetiver. I mean, every protective oil in my arsenal is in this blend. Okay, so if you didn't get the perfume or the candle or the soap,
That's nice.
and you want it, it's a yummy one. That's in the shop. And then, did you see this? I'm just showing you some fun things because some of you are new and you may not even know that we have a website and fun things. Look at the
We have a website?
Look at the crystal stickers we made today. Crystals and moons and astrological signs. We make our own stickers. These are $3. You get 3 sets of stickers. A lot of us are doing art journaling and
Pick a sticker.
new moon journals. We make these in-house at Sage Goddess. We have a sticker making machine. So isn't that fun? And our graphic design team designed these. Big kudos to our graphic design team. Very grateful to you. So these are on the website too. And then I did want to let you know, if you missed the black tourmaline sphere from today in this sale, we do have faceted black tourmaline spheres on sagegoddess.com in 2 different sizes. Isn't this beautiful? We have these custom made for us. So those are the 3 really cool new things at sagegoddess.com today. And again, everything's 19% off with 19Light as your code until midnight. Yeah, Crystal Masters can attend the pan protection ceremony too. So Soul Shift and Crystal Masters. Crystal Masters is my online crystal healing class, and it's very affordable. And if you like these live sales and you enjoy it, this is how I teach Crystal Masters too. So we'd love to have you. Lorianne's like, what did I miss? Dogs had to go out.
So we have some of the labradorite
Okay.
obelisks.
Okay, so we have Labradorite obelisks left.
And I don't know if there's anything else.
It's a great question, Melissa. I'm going to find out because I do think there's something up with that material.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to try to find out if we can get more of it, because I'm kind of obsessed with it. And I'm telling you, there's something else going on there. I don't know exactly what it is. But yeah, congratulations if you wanted to get one of those. We did the star bowls next to Nilda. Hello, darling. I don't know. Nicole, I don't see you as red. I don't know. Oh yeah, the buffalo is still available. So good luck. And then the last item of the sale is one of my favorites. This is the Heart of the Artist. I love these so much. These are...
Let's start with the back.
Yeah, I'm going to find them anyway. So I'm not sure how we organize these.
Okay, so the back.
Okay. I have 23 of these, by the way. This is Druzy Chalcedony hearts. Chalcedony, blue chalcedony, is the stone of the artist. This is the artist's
So
heart.
that back is pretty, right?
So cool.
That's neat how that is kind of compiled there. And then,
Oh, I love that.
look at how pretty.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Look at
I almost feel like I don't want to talk. I just think it's really pretty. Blue chalcedony is the stone of creativity. So that's why I call these the artist's heart. You know, it's like if you need creative inspiration, if you need, and they look like the galaxies, you know, it just looks like all the stars in this night sky. And I don't know, I find them very inspirational. I fell in love with them. These are from Tucson. I wanted more. This is all she had, was the 23 of them. I know, it's like stars in your eyes, isn't it? I agree more again. And I don't even really consider myself an artist. I don't know. I've always struggled with that. I want to be an artist. But I don't know if I am. My art is kind of perfuming, I guess. But anyway, I love them so much. I know. I think so too. Okay. So I have 23. They're all about 1.5 inches. This is a combination of quartz and chalcedony. Isn't that beautiful? I know, I love it so much. These are $69. Aren't they pretty? Yeah, I know. You are an artist, Cheryl Alvarez. That's absolutely true. Charlene says she needs help with creativity. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. So this is the artist's heart. And there it is. 23 of them at $69. And that is our last item of the show. I'm so happy you guys love them too. Part of me is like, are they gonna get it? And I'm like, yeah, they'll get it. They'll see what I see there. It sparkles, and it's really cool because it's a substantial piece. You can see it. I mean, this isn't even from across the room. You'd be like, what is
and
that?
imagine in natural light.
Yeah, no, they're special.
Yeah.
You could wear it up higher if you wanted, or lower. I would probably wear it a little bit lower, or you could wear it at like a 20-inch, which is right over your heart. Isn't that pretty? I think they're really special. It is. It's a starry night sky. It's all your wishes come true. It's the way I think about it. Oh, thank you for that, Chanel. I appreciate it. I do kind of. Well, I also think of writing as art.
Ooh,
I do,
that.
and I think that's probably my art too. That's a great shot, dude. And the quartz crystals, just so you know, are like little micro, like sugary quartz crystals. They're not big quartz crystals when it grows with agate and chalcedony like that. They're partner minerals. They all grow together, but I just think it's beautiful. It's mesmerizing, actually. I think that was a fun one to end with tonight. I'm so glad Sheila's excited about her purchases. I'm happy for you too. You guys, no matter what you got tonight, you got something special. I thought every single item in tonight's
and if you didn't get something, thanks for coming. It's just fun to hang out. I mean, we don't get as many ways as we want these days to be able to interact and just have some fun, together. So.
That's why I always say, if you and we both feel this way, even if you just come to hang out and laugh, and we try to also be a little bright spot in your day. It is kind of like a class. Smudgy's here. He always shows up at the end. So we want to thank you for being here. We hope you enjoyed tonight's session.
Come here. Where's your shirt? Where's your shirt, man?
He's coming in to check it all out. If you bought something tonight, you're going to get an invoice tomorrow. You have 24 hours to pay your invoice. Danielle was asking if she wants to buy a lamp later, can she? Team SG will put the rest of the large white onyx lamps on the event page, and so if you change your mind tonight or tomorrow, you can always go in and claim it, and then they'll invoice you for it. So if you want to take a little while, or you can kind of sleep on it. I don't know how many of the large lamps we have left, did they say?
I don't know.
But I do think we have a couple. So yeah, the Iolite Shiva we didn't get to. Do you want to do that?
I want to sell that.
Really?
Yeah, it's a super cool piece. If you don't want it, I'll take it.
It's very expensive, so I don't know if you guys would want to buy it.
I'll take it.
It was a, oh, look at him. Hello, my friend. You want to say hi?
Where's your shirt?
He says hello. He's purring. He says his belly is so empty. Doesn't he eat foods? He's my soulmate. That's for sure. Don't drink my wine, okay?
So what else? What else do we need? If you don't have an account, if you bid on something tonight, make sure that you set up your account at sagegods.com and that you put your YouTube username in your profile so that we can contact you in the correct field, of course. And check out the winners on the event page will be announced. So if you have any questions about did I get it, check out that page. Our team will be posting that. And what else?
He just came in and took over. He's purring. He's like, he's getting ready to lay down on my lap. How much are the lamps? This size is the size that's left, I believe, and those are 1100. 1100. So if you would like one, you can find them there. Any other questions? We're working on an event. What? Okay, so can we just ask you guys before you go? I know you have things to do. He obviously has a city council meeting to go to.
Oh yeah, super excited.
We're thinking about a fun night with you guys that isn't a sale. And we thought bingo was really fun. We were also tossing around the idea of a name that stone night. Because we want to do something with prizes.
I want to do something that's like fun, hanging out, playing a game.
Yeah,
or something
like where you can fix some tea. You can invite your friends or your kids or whoever to come hang out with you. So let me see votes for bingo. Ready, go. If you comment in the feed right now, you are voting for bingo. Where you will get crystal bingo cards, and then we will call out the different crystals, and you will mark your card, and then you will say bingo, and we will check your bingo. Okay, so this is show of hands for bingo. It's bingo. Impressive, yeah. You guys are into it. Okay.
All right.
It was fun. We had a lot of fun.
Now, comment in it. All right, so
okay, so we'll stop there.
Stop the bingo.
Everything's gonna have prizes, by the way. So you're just deciding on how we give you prizes, not whether we give you prizes.
Now, if you would rather not do bingo and do something else, let's now comment. I don't know.
Something else.
Something else.
Just say else.
Else. Well, let's see how many
Ready,
else's.
go. How many want not bingo, but something else with
else.
prizes? Crystal trivia. Crystal trivia.
Well, this, I have to say, is not helpful at all because it's about split, right? And we're like trying to look for a clear winner.
Yeah.
And no.
What I'm gathering is you guys like prizes and fun, and you kind of don't care what form it comes in, which is kind of my take on it too.
I get it. Yeah, the thing that we're trying to figure out is like, what do we do? Because you can do bingo, and we know that there's a system for it to be able to, like, you know, structure, support that.
Yeah.
And then we're trying to figure out, okay, do something else, and what is the structure behind that? So we're just trying to figure out what can we do that's going to be fun and interactive, and so we're looking into that.
Thank you for that, and we love being with you guys too. So again, this will be we are going to set this up. It will be at the end of September. It's not a sale. It is fun. It is prizes. It is not boring.
I can't guarantee that last thing, but I'm gonna try.
Spin the wheel of fortune. We should get a wheel, Dave. We should get a wheel.
Did you see your eyes? Like, you got all big about the wheel.
I bet you there's somebody on Etsy who makes wheels. I bet you they do. And I bet you we could do a custom wheel.
For what?
Like one of them is like Barb takes his shirt off.
The wheel of crystals. Why does my shirt have to come off?
Because you have a hot kind of, you know.
All right. Hairy back? What?
The wheel!
Of crystals!
I am getting a custom wheel made. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to find some fun person on Etsy and write to them and say, hi, you don't know me. Maybe you do. I need the best damn custom wheel you ever made. And I want a big one. I want it to be like 3 feet wide, and we're going to spin it. And I want Smudge to spin it. I think he takes his paw and he spins the wheel.
We're breaking up here, folks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wheel it is. Weird wheel it will be. Ms. Lear, is it Ms. Lear L? Her birthday's the 25th. Congratulations. Happy birthday. You're a Virgo. Love it. Are you September 25th? And you're a Libra.
Friggin' carnival. Feels like it's something.
Kimberly said Amazon has a dry erase wheel. We could get weird as we want and change it every single time.
Guys, it was really nice having you tonight. Thank you for supporting us and for participating and joining us this evening.
We do. We love you.
Yeah.
We're getting a wheel, though. It's happening. I'm ordering it tonight if you want to know what I'm doing from 7 to 9 p.m.
And I will be with the city council.
Good night, you
Good
guys.
night.